is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down, round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez! The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney!
Stephen Fulton Jr. The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skilled, the highly regarded Devin the Dream Haney.
Stephen Fulton Jr. The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skilled, the highly regarded Devin the Dream Haney.
Man, yo, what up, man? Look. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let me make sure I pin this at the top. The link is dropped early. As we get started late, we dropped the link early because we get started late. Shout out to my brother DP Rock in the building. That's my brother. Shout out to Kazi, another one of my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Much love and respect to both of y'all brothers. Shout out to Angie, baby. Man, that's my sister right there. Angie, I told you. We gonna do you the right way over here, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Pull up for the interview if you want to. But it's going to be a fun time. You'll enjoy it more than you expect. I got to get to this, man. I gotta talk about these quote-unquote YouTube beefs. Individuals going at each other. Definitely not my thing. That ain't the space that I live in, right? But at the same time, man, KO Knockout Boxing 86 TV, that's my brother. I love Knockout. Shout out to the OG Crush, the legend in the building, man. The greatest, you know what I'm saying? The greatest man living. The greatest man alive, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? AKA the master of ceremonies. Knockout, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Champ Side. I rock with Blue Blood. Shout out to them brothers. The smoke that's out here in this, as far as boxing go, I understand everybody wants smoke. At some point in time, is smoke really good for the sport of boxing as far as content creating goes? Is it really worth it? I don't know. I choose to live in a different lane. Me personally, I live in a different lane. It's not really my lane. Shout out to my brother Champ Ross in the building. If y'all don't know, man, go sub to Champ Ross. Hey, Champ Ross got one of the best boxing leagues. I done missed 2 weeks of picks. Charge it to my head, not my heart, my brother. Charge it to my head, not my heart. I done missed 2 weeks of picks. But who gives a fuck about this shit? Tonight, man, we here to talk about the actual fights that's happening. the ones we get to pull up and see, the ones we get to watch. I want to talk about Sebastian Fundora and Keith Thurman, Erickson Lubin, and damn, I can't call the brother name now. Any other day I call his name. I almost said Victor Ortiz. I would be out of order saying Victor Ortiz. Damn, man, somebody put it in the chat, man. What's my brother's name? Lubin versus all right, well, hey, there go my brain for the night. It is what it is. We're still gonna talk about it. Talking about Kid Austin versus Jojo Diaz. Virgil, thank you. I appreciate you, champ. Virgil Ortiz versus Erickson Lubin. Kid Austin versus Jojo Diaz. The fights that we actually getting. The fights that we actually getting to see. We're not even talking about these fights no more. Shout out to my brother Garrett in the bit. Garrett, I ain't seen you in a minute, so I'm not on a huge monologue tonight. I'm not on a huge monologue. What you got for me, Garrett? Welcome to the show. Salute to you, family.
What's up? What's going on, Dub?
Man,
See how you doing, man?
Man, I can't complain, man. If I do complain, then I'm probably out of order. What you got for
Probably.
me?
You might be, man. It's all right. I'm actually at work, man. I'll be working the overnights and everything, like you know. But I figured I just popped in. I seen it wasn't too busy, so I figured I'd say what's up, man.
I appreciate what you got on these fights, man. What you got on Sebastian Fundora versus Keith Thurman, man? What you got on that fight?
I'm going Thurman, man. I'm a boxing casual. I ain't got no analysis behind it.
Hold on, you got Thurman? You got Thurman over Fundora?
Yeah, I like Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman reminds me of myself back when I was sparring. So, yeah, I'll take Keith Thurman. I think he's tough. I think he's physical. So, yeah.
Now you can't be Thurman. You can't be a casual if you done been out there sparring. You can't be a casual.
Ah, man. Listen, sometimes Jake Paul is a casual, my friend.
Agreed.
And yeah, he'd be sparring. He'd be taking them rounds, dude. No, man, the journey has been trying to get back into boxing after years of not really watching. I watched the Canelo Bud fight. I'm sure y'all have talked a lot about that the past week or two. So what was your opinions of that, Dub?
Well, me personally, I picked, and shout out to my brother Teach, I picked Canelo to win the fight. I thought Canelo's size would be too much for Bud. But watching Bud come in there at the size that he came in at, the power that he had in that fight, where he was able to sit down, exchange on the inside, actually outbox Canelo by using angles, you know what I'm saying? The brilliance of Bud, being able to pin Canelo's hands at times when needed. Man, it was a beautiful performance for me. Like I said, I picked Canelo to win that fight. I had it a 60-40 fight in Canelo's favor. I gave Bud, and the interesting thing is, the chance that I gave Bud, and I gotta say this. Shout out to my brother Cash Crypto. Cash, where you at, man? You gotta pull up, Cash. I ain't seen you since the fight. I ain't seen my brother since the fight, and I say that respectfully. That's my brother, but I ain't seen him since the fight. But when I broke it down as far as, man, I thought that Bud would do everything that he went in there and did. He would utilize his jab, you know what I'm saying, control the range of the fight, as well as being able to go in and fight on the inside at certain points in time, not consistently, right? Shout out to my brother, the Boston Scholar. Not going in there fighting on the inside consistently, but being smart enough to understand the angles that he did, you know what I'm saying, foot placement, fighting out the southpaw stance like he did. I definitely saw an opportunity for Bud to win. I just thought that Canelo would be too big. The one thing that I underestimated about Canelo don't throw in combinations no more. He don't let his hands go the way he used to let his hands go. And what he does now, he's a one punch, it's one punch at a time with him. And when you're not going to beat a prolific fighter like Bud with one punch at a time. I thought that he would be throwing in combinations much more. I didn't think Bud ran in that fight. I done heard some folks say Bud was running. I think they don't know what they was watching. At the same time, I thought there was so many opportunities. Shout out to Texas G in the building. Shout out to Son of God in the building. I thought there was so many opportunities, but Canelo could never capitalize on those opportunities because Bud looked like the smarter fighter. He looked like the more crafty fighter. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I just got to give that brother credit. That's all I could do. What would you say about that? And then let me get my brother teaching here. Go ahead, Garrett. You're on mute.
My bad. I stepped off for a second. Yeah, if you hear me quiet, like in between, just don't think I've gone nowhere, man. I'm running this audit over here. But I thought it was a good fight. I thought it was a little bit more competitive than like just Bud pushing him around the ring. Like you said, I expected a little bit more combination off of Canelo. The fight actually went similar to how I thought it would. I'm an MMA fan. I'm used to watching MMA, and so the history that you see through there is that lighter man's skill usually is going to win out up a weight class. In Bud's case, he wasn't up a weight class. He's up several, but he's shown that he's one of those guys who can compete across weight divisions. So I didn't think the size thing was going to be like a true world beater that means Canelo would win, but I still thought it would be pretty competitive. And I enjoyed the fight too. I thought it was really nice, good footwork. Yeah, good stuff. That Callum Walsh fight though, I don't ever want to see nothing like that in my life though. What the hell is that?
I have no clue why they had Vargas in that damn fight. In my opinion, and I respect to Fernando Senior, respect to him, respect to I think that Vargas Jr., I think he's the lesser fighter of that family. You know what I'm saying? I think Emiliano is a much better boxer. And I thought that it happened kind of how I expected it to happen. I didn't expect Vargas Jr. to go in there and put hands on Callum Walsh. I didn't expect that. I picked Callum Walsh to win that fight. I actually thought it would have been by stoppage. That's the one point that I missed on it. But I just don't think I just don't think Vargas Jr. is that good. I don't think he's that good of a boxer. He's nowhere close to it. I think Emiliano is the best out of that crop. And Callum Walsh, if I don't know if a lot of people watching, I love the sport, so I watch all these guys, but I thought it was going to be a wash, and that's what it ended up being. In my opinion, that wasn't a close fight. Teach, what you got on both of those fights?
Which one?
Well, start off with Callum Walsh versus Vargas Jr.
Mm-hmm. I think the fight was even going into it. I had it 50-50.
I've never seen it as a 50-50 fight.
I mean, Callum Walsh, he's a prospect, so I really didn't think too high of him. He only has a few fights. He's been on what's his name called Dan White. So it's not like I have seen him too much because he's not on the zone. He's not on PBC or Golden or anything like that. So I haven't seen much of him except what I've seen in the highlights, and I think I've seen his fight before that. But that's about it. So I thought it was a 50-50 fight. Vargas, I think he started the boxing. He's a brother who started late pretty much. at 17, and he's like, what, 29 now? They were showing clips of him like working construction like before. So yeah, I kind of thought it was 50-50. I think going into the fight I was edging it to Vargas because of the family name. But during the fight, I mean, I thought it was pretty even. I didn't think anybody dominated each other. I think what I wanted from both guys was to throw more jabs, but I didn't really rate that fight too high. So I didn't care who won.
I actually thought I was actually thinking that Callum Walsh would get a knockout. I thought he would stop Vargas. That was my opinion at the time. I was wrong, but I think that, I mean, it's not too many rounds I could have gave to Vargas. He just got outworked in the fight, and I thought he would do better work than what he did. I definitely thought he would do better work than what he did, as far as Vargas go. And I think if he would have did more work, that would have been the stoppage in the fight. Like, it would have opened him up for some other shots. The thing is he seemed to be a little more cautious, tried to be patient, but I don't think he that good. I just don't think he good.
I don't think he's bad. I think he's okay. Like, I wouldn't call him terrible.
I'm not saying terrible. I'm just saying I think he average at best.
I mean, I've seen worse than him, but I think he's an improvement. I've seen worse than him. So, worse boxes than him. But I think he's 29 now.
I don't know.
I think he's like
28, 29. He's somewhere in there.
Yeah. I don't know how much he's gonna box after. You know how much longer he's gonna box. And I mean, he could improve, but I don't think he's gonna improve a lot right now. But I mean, good luck with his career. With Callum Walsh, man, like, I want him to. If you go back and watch that fight, all you're gonna see is power shots and counter. That's about it. And maybe occasionally one or two jabs, but I mean, he needed to throw more jabs in that fight. In the early rounds, he has fast hands, like he has fast counter.
Hold on, T. Hold on, T. You got to come closer to your mic.
Is it breaking up?
Yeah, you were breaking up.
Yeah. For Callum Walsh, in the early rounds, I think he's pretty explosive. I think he's very quick on his feet, and he has like fast hands. But during the second half of the fight, it looks like he slows down a bit. So he needs to work on his stamina.
I can definitely understand that. All I'm saying is at the end of the day, I just felt like I thought Vargas, I thought he had more experience, but at the same time, neither one of them had fought high level competition, and because they haven't fought high level competition, first off, I didn't think it should have been, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it was the co-main event, wasn't it?
Yeah, co-main.
I didn't think it should have been that, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But
again, they had to put it there.
Say it again?
They had to put it there.
Why?
Not because, Bomac had, Lester and Billy, right?
So he needed the time?
Yeah, he needed time in between. Like, you can't put him back to back. Remember, he had 3 people in that card.
I understand. So I think he had Steven Nelson, Lester Martinez, and Bud. Mm-hmm. But I thought that you could have made Boacek versus Brandon Adams. I think that could have been the co-main event. Mm-hmm. I just didn't think that even really, and I understand when you say you need that time in between fights. So the Lester Martinez fight and the Christian Billy fight, which I thought was the fight of the night. I thought that was the fight of the night. That was an amazing fight. Ain't nobody, Lester Martinez, he tried at certain times to take a couple steps back to establish the jab, and Billy said, hell no, we finna fight. I was like, God, that was a slugfest. I think that was the best fight of the night. But I just, even like I said, even if you would have put Lester Martin, Boacek and Brandon Adams, I think that could have been the co-main. I just don't think that Callum Walsh versus Fernando Vargas Jr. I don't think it should have been like, I don't know. I thought Callum Walsh was gonna wash him, and he more or less washed him. That wasn't a close fight to me. You know what I'm saying? And so I didn't see any other fights on that card that could have been outside of Boacek and Brandon Adams. Outside of that, and if you want to give time to the trainer, then I think that was the fight to give the time to the trainer. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion. But I understand what you're saying. Real quick, Garrett, did you have any thoughts on that? Because I gotta get and yeah, I ain't got no choice but to talk about the bullshit going on. But at the same time, I'm gonna stick to the upcoming fights. That's really what we're gonna stick to tonight. Yeah, did you have anything on that fight? In Billy versus Lester Martinez, or Boacek versus Brandon Adams, Callum Walsh versus Vargas. Did you have any thoughts on any of those fights, my brother? All right, my brother, he said he'll be back. Real quick, Teach, let me ask. Sergey Boacek versus Brandon Adams. Brandon Adams, he went out there and put hands on Boacek again. First question is, what was your thoughts about that fight? Second question, after watching Brandon Adams put hands on Boacek twice now, I believe this was the rematch. So after seeing it twice, does it change kind of your opinion on Vergil Ortiz?
Virgil? Oh, Boacek.
No. First off, give me what you thought about the rematch. Brandon Adams beat him in the rematch, and then does it? The second question is, because Boacek and it was a much closer fight with Vergil Ortiz versus Boacek. I believe Vergil Ortiz got knocked down in that fight. Do you think, does it change your opinion on Vergil as far as what Boacek and Brandon Adams, how that fight played out?
So what I thought about the fight, man, listen, the first thing I noticed when these guys, stepped in the ring was that short, tight-ass pants Brandon Adams was wearing. I think those are boxing trunks, man.
Come on,
those have to be like MMA, the MMA specials.
T said the nigga pants were too little.
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed. But the fight itself, man, I think Boacek is done with that weight class. Because his last fight he missed weight. I think this fight he missed weight. Oh, he's done with 154.
So you think he's a 60 fighter? He's a 60 fighter.
I think he probably move up after this. So, Brandon Adams is taking his spot right now. In terms of how the fight went, man, Brandon Adams washed him. Boacek tried, couldn't really do anything with him. Brandon Adams just slugged it out and beat him at his own game. I haven't seen the first fight to see how Brandon Adams fought in that fight. Was it the same style he used, or did he use more movement in that style?
In the first fight, he moved more than he did in this fight. But at the same time, it seemed like he kind of had it in his mind, man, I'm gonna sit down and fight you to some degree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think because, and I could be wrong in this one. I could be wrong. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but Brandon Adams, he sat down in that early fight and he was able to, I believe he stopped Boacek that first fight. In this one, I think he was like, man, that dude is still dangerous, you know what I'm saying? And because he's dangerous, I don't want to sit down and just fight him like that. And so I'm gonna try my best to outbox him this time. That's kind of what I got from Brandon Adams, in my opinion. And he did it both ways.
I mean, Boychuk, man, he pretty much uses the style that he always uses. Comes in with a high guard and tries to beat on you. But, Brandon Adams has beat him at his own game. And right now, at 54, we had Boychuk, somewhere in the mix, right?
Yeah.
Now, we got to add Brandon Adams in the mix. So, I hope Turkey, acknowledges what he saw with Brandon Adams. And, put him in a position if he ever tries to do something at 54 again. I know he's.
But the only problem with Brandon Adams, is so I believe he lost to Charlo. He lost to another dude. I can't remember the dude's name. Don't get me the line out here. You know how I am too. Don't get me the line. So I think he lost. I think he lost to Willie Monroe. I believe he lost to Willie Monroe. I can't remember the other guy that he lost to. You know what I'm saying? And he got stopped. He got stopped with the other guy. You know what I'm saying? I believe Willie Monroe. I believe that was a unanimous decision. I can't remember the dude that stopped him though. I can't remember his name.
But
go ahead.
Now finish what you about this.
And all I'm saying is shout out to Major Keys, shout out to Big Dog Willie in the building. All I'm saying is what it really comes down to, in my personal opinion, I don't know how good Boychuk is, because I done seen and okay, if you get stopped against Charlo, that's one thing. I ain't got no problem with that. Shit, Charlo punching. I think we would all agree that Charlo was punching like that. Man, what's the other guy name? I can't think of the nigga name, like Apollo or some shit. I can't remember his name though. All I'm saying is I don't know where Brandon. I don't know where he should be as far as the division go. 54. I don't know where you place him. You got to remember, the man he's an older fighter. And because he's an older fighter, in my opinion, it's hard to place him. I think he like 34, 35, something like that. So it's hard to place him in the division with him being older. Now, did he go put hands on Boychuk? Absolutely. And then did it twice. But how good is Boychuk? Because if Brandon Adams go fight a Virgil Ortiz, I'm picking Virgil all day and twice on Sundays.
That's my Boychuk at 54. I don't
think he that good.
But listen, he lost to the Brandon Adams the first time, right?
Right.
Bro came back. All the other fights that they put him in at 154, he won those fights. Well, besides the Virgil fight, he won, right?
But even speaking on that, he fought Mikhail Fox. I thought that was a robbery. I thought Mikhail Fox outboxed this man. Did you watch that fight?
I did. Oh man, yeah. I would say Boychuk won, and the reason why is because listen, I do get that Mikhail Fox outboxed him, right? But oh my God, he has to be the softest puncher in boxing I've ever seen. I don't know what that was. He was like tapping the guy, outboxing him, and he was like playing pity pat with him.
I understand that he ain't, and Mikhail Fox ain't never been no power puncher. I just think that when I watched it, I thought he did. I thought it was a clinic put on in the ring.
Yeah,
I thought when I say a clinic, I'm saying as far as the footwork that Mikhail Fox was using, moving around the ring, staying behind the jab. If you want to say that he won the fight, okay. I thought it was a robbery, man. I had Mikhail Fox winning that fight.
I mean, I looked at that fight and said who threw the most effective punches, and it was Boychuk. Like, nothing that Mikhail Fox threw or hit him with was affecting it. I mean, think he got outboxed, but he has to do something to improve his punching power. Like, he's worse than Shakur.
Hold on, you said Mikhail Fox, he worse than Shakur as far as moving?
Not punching power.
Now, he ain't got no real punching power, but he was landing shots.
You gotta land effective punches to sway the judges, man. And to me, that's why he lost.
What's an effective punch?
I mean, that's part of the criteria. You gotta land effective punches.
Hold on, but what would you consider an effective punch?
Punches that hurt you, like visually hurt you.
Oh man, if you touching an opponent, if you land 10 jabs in the round, you know what I'm saying, and your opponent lands 2 body shots and a strong right or something like that, like those 10 punches, they're more effective in my opinion.
Man, I'm giving it to the 2 body shots and a strong punch.
Oh man, oh Lord. All right, I understand how you judge it. I disagree with you. I disagree 100%, T. But you my brother. I love you. I'm just saying I would disagree with that. If I'm landing, if the jab is working, then so clean. It's really clean and effective.
Okay,
right?
wait. Let me ask you, what kind of jabs though? Is it like a Mal Charlo jab?
No. You know, Charlo got the power jab out there.
But a Mikhail Fox jab, nah.
Okay, I can understand what you're saying. I'm just saying that if you land those punches versus, I don't know. All right. I understand where you're going with it. I think we probably disagree on that situation. We disagree, which is okay. I ain't got no problem disagreeing with you, but
yeah. But to go back to the Bohachuk thing, right? You know, Bohachuk was a name at 54. That's why he was getting all these opportunities, right? So he was there in the rankings for sure. And you know, with the Virgil fight, you know, a lot of people thought he beat Virgil. Right?
I didn't. He knocked Virgil down. He knocked him down, but I thought Virgil won that fight. Me personally.
Some people thought Bohachuk won that fight. I thought Virgil won. But for Brendan Adams to go in there, you know, and take, you know, one of the guys at 54 down, I mean, and that puts him in a position, and it doesn't matter. What do we always talk about, Dom? It doesn't matter if you lose, right? It's how you come back. So you could have 3 losses, but if you come back and you do something, you got to be put in a good position. So it doesn't matter if you lost to Jamel or whoever you said you lost to. He went in there, put up a good performance, and I think he should be up there.
All right. So let me ask this, Teach. Talking about the 154 division, and first things first. When you look at 54, how do you where would you place this division? Because I think this is 54 right now. I think it's the most competitive division in boxing. Where would you place 54 as far as being competitive? And a lot of these guys, they're not big names, but a lot of these guys can fight. That's what I love about it. They can fight. And I know you watch boxing like I do. So where would you place the division?
I mean, I would place it, not including heavyweight, right?
I never like to include heavyweight because heavyweight is the ultimate division, and heavyweight is a tad bit different than any division, simply because you can damn near weigh what you want. Like, it's heavyweight is a little different. So I wouldn't place heavyweight in this conversation, but if you want to, you can.
Okay, I won't place heavyweight. I think I could give you 3 because there's 3 divisions that I think I like right now. So 54 definitely, I'd say, is the most competitive right now. Next, I would say 140 would be the second most competitive. And then, you know, because a couple of people moved to this division, And it wasn't like an American division. It was mostly like a UK
Japanese. Well, go ahead.
division. Yeah, I'm talking about a higher class. So I would say 175 at this point. Ever since Morrell,
75.
Benavidez moved up, and now that we're getting some smoke there, I would say those are top 3.
Let me ask this. I want to ask this question, Teach. So when we talk about, and I agree, I don't know about 75. I'm still kind of up in the air about that, 50-50 about that division right now. But I do definitely agree 54-40, right? We agree there. Antoine Russell just announced that he's going to be fighting on the Tank Davis, Jake Paul undercard, and he's going to be fighting Hiroka, right? I hope I said the brother name right. Y'all know I'm horrible with them. What's your thoughts on Hiroka?
Hiroka, he's a good Japanese fighter, you know, and he think he does good with the people that he fights in Japan. I don't necessarily think much of Japanese fighters in these high weight classes fighting against Americans. I think they're pretty much weak against Americans in the high weight class. So with this fight, I'm definitely like, this is a 90-10 fight for me.
Damn, did you say 90-10?
Yeah, I think Gary's gonna stop him.
Yeah, I do too.
Japanese fighters, they don't do well in these high weight classes against Americans.
Now, I will say this, and we got to give credit where credit is due, because I believe what's the brother who was whooping on
Really?
on Rolly? What's the old man? What's his name? Barroso. I believe he went out there and stopped Barroso, didn't he?
Yeah, he got stopped in Japan.
But and he stopped the same dude that Sasaki. He stopped Sasaki too, didn't he?
Yeah, he stopped Jin. I mean, they do good against their own people, but
I'm just now. I think that Junior stopped Sasaki in better fashion. Hell, I thought that it was a horrible stoppage from the referee with the old man, respectfully. And I say that respectfully to Ishmael. What's the brother name? What's the last name? Barossa. I thought it was a horrible stoppage when he fought Rolly, right? But at the same time, this young man went out there and put hands on Barroso. So, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Antoine gonna stop it. I got Antoine knocking this man out in 7 rounds at most. I'm giving it 7, me personally. But do you see a path of victory for Hiroka?
10% with a 10% chance, yeah. I mean, he has a chance if he clips. Okay, Antoine doesn't really necessarily have the best defense.
His defense is horrible.
And this is why early when
hold on. His defense is getting better though. His defense is improving fight by fight, and he's starting to listen to his corner more. Shout out to Mr. Gary. Go ahead. I apologize.
His defense still looks shoddy to me when he fought Valenzuela.
When he fought who?
Valenzuela.
I thought that his defense looked much better.
But the thing is, even though Raya got some hits off, the thing with Raya, man, he has slow hands. So, I mean, you can't really do anything with Gary if you have slow hands like that. This is why Puyo won. Like, Puyo has decent hand speed, and he was getting his licks in against
Did
Gary.
you think Puyo won that fight?
Oh, for sure. The way I had it, right? Let me tell you, the way I had it, I had Puyo winning the first 6 rounds, like 6-0. I don't care if anybody says my scoring is trash. That's the way I had it. 6-0 Puyo. And then
hold on, you had it 6-0 Puyo?
Yeah. And then Gary came back. I had it 5 rounds in a row for Gary, and then the last round I had Poyo win.
I thought Antoine started slow, but
Yeah,
I didn't
he
have it.
started very slow.
I didn't have it 6 rounds. I ain't never see that. That's my opinion. I mean, it is what it is. I didn't think Poyo won 6 rounds straight. I never seen that. I probably would have gave him 4. I think he probably won 4 rounds straight. I had a few swing rounds in there. You know what I'm saying? Rounds that I thought were close, but I ain't never see 6 rounds straight.
That was my score. That's just my opinion, man. But Gary, he started very slow in that fight. He picked it up late. He started very slow.
I think that got a lot to do with Poyo reach, the reach, the size, and the boxing ability of Poyo is special. I thought that Poyo got robbed against Subriel Matias. What'd you think?
Yeah, I was picking Poyo to win the Matias fight, and I mean, you know, I thought Matias edged it, but you know, like after hearing what everybody was saying, like most people thought Poyo won that fight. But I edged it to Matias. The work rate.
I thought Poyo won that fight. I edged that toward Poyo. I thought Matias, he pushed the action. Yeah. I absolutely agree with that. But it seemed like, man, when he tried to push the action, he was getting clipped. Well, I ain't gonna say clipped. He was getting hit with shots. And he did good body work. Very good body work. But it didn't seem to slow Poyo down. I thought Poyo fought a hell of a fight against Matias. I had Poyo winning. I can't go as far as robbery goes because I thought it was a close fight. You know what I'm saying? The close fight can't be a robbery in my opinion. But if I was judging it, I would have judged that fight for Poyo. I wouldn't have judged it for Matias. I thought he had to sell out at certain times, especially in the later rounds, because I thought he was getting beat.
Mm-hmm. The problem is the crowd. It was like, I would have expected more Dominicans to be there because there's a lot of Dominicans in New York.
The crowd ain't got nothing to do with the fight?
Nah, there was a lot of Puerto Ricans in there, like yelling for Matias, man. So, and then, it may have swayed the judges in some way. The Puerto Rican crowd was heavy.
Yep, that's one of the reasons I watch the fights on mute because I just want, when I watch it, I want to be honest about what I see. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand what you're saying. When you in New York, and shout out to the Puerto Ricans, man. And I love the Puerto Ricans, especially the women. Respectfully.
Dominicans out there be rocking with baseball, so maybe that's why.
Hold on. Hey, T, you in New York, ain't you?
Yeah.
Man, you are. You got. Hold on. Teach, where you from?
Antigua, man, the Caribbean.
Antigua. Mm-hmm. You from close to where my brother Marky is from. Okay. Yeah. Well, y'all got y'all picks, and y'all can choose out there, man. In Georgia, we ain't got none of that. We in the country. You ain't seeing those beautiful ladies. Respectfully, you ain't seeing them like y'all seen them. But go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
What are we up to? Gary and Andy. Yeah, I mean, I give Andy a 10% chance. To clip him somehow, but I mean that's kind of unlikely. I mean, Gary's gonna get hit, but I don't think it's gonna be anything effective. All I'm saying, 90-10 Gary for sure.
Real quick, shout out to my brother, man. Son of God. Son of God said, question for the panel. Jalil Hackett versus Xander Zayas. Who wins and how do they win? The first thing I gotta say, and Teach, I'm gonna let you cook on this, but the fight won't happen. I don't think that Xander, and I heard Jaleel, I heard him say that, hey man, we'll fly to Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? We want the smoke. I heard him say all of that. I don't think that Xander will accept that fight. From everything I've been hearing, it's gonna be Santillan. That's what I've been hearing. And I think if he go fight Santillan, first off, I think Santillan, he coming up from 47, right? Jaleel has been at 54. I would much rather see Jaleel versus Xander versus Santillan. I would much rather see that, but I don't think Jaleel gets the opportunity in this situation. If he did get the opportunity, I'm gonna tell you like I told Brother Hackett, Jaleel's father. You know what I'm saying? I got Xander putting hands on Jaleel. Me personally, this is my opinion. I think he outboxed him. Jaleel look like he want to come forward and fight too much. I think Xander's footwork gonna be too much for him, and I think Xander got power behind a lot of his shots. If he sit down on him, I think he'll be able to score. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to, I think he would get a unanimous decision. Something like 5 or 7 rounds to 5, maybe 8-4, somewhere in there. I listened to Jaleel and I listened to his father, and like I said, me and his father was arguing about this. Well, not really arguing, but they was like, man, we going in looking for a knockout against Xander, and I don't know if that happened. I don't see, and they said they're willing to go to Puerto Rico. Shout out to them. I don't see a knockout happening like that. I'm taking Xander, but hey man, I'm always rooting for Jaleel, man. I want Jaleel to show up and show out. I just think he got to show different levels to his game, and both of them being young guys, I think that if depending on how the fight play out, we may have an opportunity for a rematch, possibly a trilogy, not knowing exactly how it play out, but I would love to see that fight. You know what I'm saying? I would like that fight more than I would like the Santillan fight. What's your thoughts on Jaleel Hackett versus Xander Zayas, and then Xander Zayas versus Santillan? Last point, I got Xander Zayas stopping Santillan in 67 rounds. 67 rounds. I got a stoppage from Xander against Santillan, in my opinion. What you think, Teach?
So Xander versus Jaleel. I think let me start off with Xander. So Top Rank did a good job with Xander, like building him, right?
And where's Top Rank at? Who is Top Rank? We're gonna get there in a second. Go ahead. I apologize for cutting you.
They gotta find
they gotta find a network, man.
Be a network yet to be on.
I gotta say this. One of the things we love, Top Rank was, and I didn't realize it at the time, but Top Rank was that glue in the sport of boxing. When it wasn't big fights, we had ESPN Plus, where we were gonna get. It may not be the biggest of fights, but we're gonna see all the young guys fighting. You know what I'm saying? We're not even seeing that now. Man, it's hard to watch. Go ahead, Teacher. I apologize for cutting you off.
Yeah. Top Rank did a good job, building Xander. I forgot how many fights he has now. Maybe somewhere in the high teens or 20, but nevertheless, they did a good job building him, and he has improved, in each of those fights. So right now, he is, I'm not gonna say like a complete product, but he's good where he's at right now. The way that he fought his last fight, the way that he approached it, the way that he was thinking in that fight, it kind of felt to me like he was a veteran in that fight, like he was already a champion, like he had the belt. Just went in there and pretty much dismantled, the guy who beat what's his name? The guy from Golden Boy.
He beat was it Garcia?
Nah, the black dude.
Hold on, who we talking about? Say that again.
Remember Xander's opponent in his last fight? He fought the guy from Golden Boy.
Nah, he wasn't the black dude. The last dude he fought was
Nah, the last dude Xander opponent fought.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
the last dude Xander opponent fought.
Yeah, it was 154 on Golden Boy. I forgot his name. Maybe the chat knows. Let me see what the chat said.
But I got it. I figured that. Go ahead. I figured that.
Everybody was saying that, that guy was, one of the top guys at 54. So Xander went in there and dismantled the dude that beat him, and he looked good doing it. Now with Jaleel Hackett, and I'm not hating on him. These are the things I'm hating on him, but I don't think he's ready yet. I think he needs to get some more names on his record, get the experience, and then come back to these guys. Because the first part, he's still in the first part of his career because he still hasn't had enough fights. But he was with Mayweather, right? And we haven't even seen much of his fights. I don't even think any of it was televised because I haven't seen any of his fights with Mayweather, to be honest, except the highlights of what I saw on YouTube.
Charles Conwell.
Yeah, Charles Conwell.
Hey, my bad. Go ahead. You right though. Go ahead.
And then then when he went with Eddie, now that's when we start to see the televised fight of Jaleel Hackett. What I would say about Jaleel Hackett is, he has decent boxing skills. He's definitely strong. He has knockout power for sure. His defense is kind of leaky to me. He gets hit, but at the same time, he's kind of durable too. So I'll give him durability. And he started out at 147, Dub. Well, I think he said he had a few fights at a higher weight class, but officially he was a 147 pounder. Then he made that move to 154 in his last fight. But either way, strong. I think he needs to work on his defense. Good boxing skill, a lot of energy because he's young. But I think he needs more experience. Get a couple more names on their belt, and then come back to these guys later. But he's not gonna beat any of the champs at 54 right now. Plus, he has other names at 54 that, who are not champs who could potentially beat him. Maybe you should get rid of those guys first.
All I'm telling you is this. Xander, and I understand what you're saying. I think Jaleel, and when I talked to Jaleel's father, one of the things that he said that was interesting to me, he said, "Man, win, lose, or draw, right? It's gonna be a hell of a fight, and we have an opportunity for it to be a trilogy." You know what I'm saying? And we want to bring the trilogies back. I think that, and this is what Jaleel dad was saying. Damn, shout out to BVO. BVO, this is where we hosted the interview at. But I was like, shout out to my brother Prize in the building. Shout out to Crush the Legend in the building. I was like, man, yeah, hey, it could be a great fight. But at the same time, if Jaleel go over there and, which I think he still has the opportunity to win that fight. I think Jaleel has the opportunity to win that fight. I think that's a much closer fight than people expect. I don't think that they would. I don't think that's why they want the Santillan fight. I don't think they want a Jaleel Hackett to be fighting with Xander Zayas. It's a dangerous fight because we don't know what Jalil is gonna be. We really don't know that. We understand that he has this type of talent, but we have no understanding of what he could truly be. So I think that, man, you pick a Santillan because I'm pulling Santillan up in weight. And the second thing is that outside of me pulling him up in weight, I done seen him already get beat.
Mhm.
And I done seen him get the brake shoes beat off of him. Shout out to Junior. Shout out to Georgia. I done seen him get the brake shoes beat off of him. So we can do the same thing. It's a homecoming fight. And in a homecoming fight, what you want to look? You want to look good. I think that, man, bring Jalil over there. You know what I'm saying? Whoop his ass if you that good. And I think that's a dangerous fight for both of them guys because we just watched Jalil. We watched him take an L. He came back in his last fight, and what he said, well, if I wouldn't have won this fight, hell, I might be working at Walmart.
Exactly, and that's the point I want to get back to, right? Before you pass it to the other guy.
I got you. No, go ahead. Get your bars off, and then I got real quick. Let me. We coming back to you, Teach. I got my brother Crush the Legend in the building. The Grumpy OG. Shout out to the Grumpy OG, the master of ceremonies. You know what I'm saying? The greatest man alive. Shout out to my OG. And we got my brother Prize in the building. You know what I'm saying? When I go to Philly, Prize already said, "Hey, we gonna make sure you eat well." And if anybody know, I love good food. So shout out to my brother Prize, man. Much love and respect. Teach, go ahead, get your bars off, and then I'm gonna pass the mic.
Yeah, I mean, any boxer, has the possibility to win, right?
Facts.
But again, coming off of that loss, what did Jalil say? Like, everybody switched up. He felt like he was going to be working at Walmart. If he goes in there, like, right now, at this point, and taking time, a high possibility, like, nobody's going to want to search for him anymore. Which is why he needs the experience to gain, a lot of confidence before he should go and take on these guys. That's my opinion, man. The Xander Santillan fight, I think Santillan right now is a much better and tougher opponent than Jalil Hackett. For one, he has the experience. Two, he has the better, the coach behind him. And with the Brian Norman fight, that fight was a close fight until he got knocked out. So I wouldn't say that Brian Norman beat the dog shit out of him. The thing is, the thing that separated them in that fight was the KO pretty much. But both of them were going back and forth and putting hands on each other before, Santillan got stopped.
Hey, T, hold on, T. Let me ask this: what was what's a more dangerous fight, in your opinion? The Santillan fight or the Jalil Hackett fight? What's a more dangerous fight?
I think the Santillan fight for sure. I think Santillan has.
You think Santillan more dangerous than Jalil Hackett?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Okay.
Based off of what?
Hold on.
More experience.
I'm out of order.
Yeah, more experience and the better trainer, behind him.
Let me do
the Brian Norman fight, man. That was a slugfest.
Let me do things the right way. We got my brother, the OG, in the building, man. The master of ceremonies. The greatest man alive, according to himself. Respectful. I say that respectfully. Crush the Legend is in the building. Crush. What we talking about real boxing right now. We ain't on none of this nonsense. What you got on Jalil versus, in your opinion, Jalil Hackett versus Jalil Hackett or Santillan versus
Xander Zayas.
Xander Zayas. Thank you.
Hi, salute, Doug. My
Much
brother
love.
Pride in the building.
Man, much love to my brother, man.
Salute to the chat. I love this when we can talk some real boxing. I'm tired of the nonsense. I think Jalil Hackett for me would be a more problematic fight for Xander Zayas than Santillan. I hear what Teach was saying. Nothing wrong with what he's saying, but there's one thing we never talk about. Experience don't guarantee you a win. Because experience won't naturally make you better, because somebody can just be naturally better. It happens like that sometimes. But I got the Xander Zayas fight with you, I got that a 50-50 fight. I got him beaten, I'm Santillan, but the fight between him and Hackett is a 50-50 fight until they fight. If that fight happened, I heard you cooking on the dub that you think that fight may not happen, so what we do with spots, a lot of shit is not gonna happen, so we ain't gonna cry on that. But it would have been nice to see that fight. I think that would have been a good matchup for the both of those guys, for their resume and everything, but 50-50, but I think Jalil is the better. I think he has the better skill set overall than Xander Zayas. But like I said, Zayas is good, in his own way. Very talented guy. How good can he get? We don't know. It's up to them. But I would say, look, it's looking forward for him until otherwise. So I think that would be a good fight. Him and Jalil Hackett. I think that'll be a fight that we'll talk about for a minute. But if it was to happen, it's 50-50, but I would be rooting for Jalil Hackett.
Prize, what you got on that fight?
Yeah, I mean, it's a 50-50, but I'm going to lean towards Jalil because Brother Bernard got on BVO's channel and convinced me why they would win. He said they would win because they're going to train and knock him out if they had to go to Puerto Rico.
Prize, you heard me arguing with the nigga. Respect.
Yeah, no doubt.
Go ahead.
And I don't think they should train like that. But the man said he would train and knock him out. Jalil got on here. He got on there, and he told everybody. I think it's still a 50-50 though, Dub. But I think Jalil will be. It's going to be one of them fights where can Xander box and stay off for 12 rounds, or can Jalil, oppose his will on him, and walk him down and trap him and land good shots. Because, I think that Jalil can take Xander's punch, but Xander can't take Jalil's punches. That's what I think it boiled down to. So it's 50-50 because Xander can get stopped, or he can go in there and box him. So it's definitely a 50-50 fight. I want to see it. I think it should happen next. There's no reason I don't want to see. What's the guy, Santillan? He cool.
Santillan.
Yeah, Santillan. That's a 50-50 fight too. I don't know. I might lean with Xander a little bit more, but
so real quick, I gotta say this: we can't shit on just Santillan because
no, we can't.
The reason I say that is because when Top Rank put all that shit together, when Junior became a champion, it was against Santillan, and get what they said? Nah, man. I think that they thought that Santillan would whoop Junior. I believe that's what they thought. I don't. I have no facts on that, and this is just my opinion. So, and my opinion could be absolutely wrong, but I believe they felt like Santillan would put hands on Junior, and when Junior went out there and won that fight,
that was everything.
I don't think Top Rank expected it. I don't think that's what they seen.
That's why I think it'd be a better fight, Doug. I think that Jalil would just be more difficult, in his face more, just more athletic, just a little bit better than Tillian, bro. I just think I don't want to see him. I ain't seen Jalil get smoked yet.
We got my brother in the building, man, and the man that changed his name 3 times already tonight. Shout out to Sombrero. My brother Sombrero is in the building. We still waiting. We still waiting. Matter of fact, I got the drop for Sombrero, man. Hey, I always get the drop when I come through. You know,
So it's only right. It's only right, though.
It's only right. So we got the drop from my brother Sombrero. We got to give him the drop, man. Shout out to my brother Sombrero.
Well, let me ask you this. Who was the best boxer ever, in your opinion? I know you're a boxing expert.
Me?
You? You're the best boxer ever?
Mm-hmm.
Well, who'd win in a fight, you or Mayweather?
Me?
Okay. You're better than Mayweather. Okay.
Yeah.
You or Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson is a He's scared of me.
Seriously.
And then when I come, but then when I come through, the great brother, and this is the great brother. We getting to BBO next, man. That's my brother. But BBO, tell me this.
Hey, there he is.
Son, you dirty bastard.
Who is this?
It's me, you dirty asshole.
Shout out to my brother.
Yo, what's that
BBO,
little
man.
guy's name, bro? What's his name again?
Beetlejuice.
Teach.
But
Teach.
we ain't gonna disrespect my brother Teach, man. We're not gonna do that.
Teach a hater, bro. Teach is a hater, man.
Nah, Teach ain't did nothing but told the truth tonight.
No, he used to be my dude, man. He a fucking hater now.
Oh, now he a hater. Well,
How he a hater? What do you do?
Hold on.
He hate foundational America. He hate foundational Black Americans, man. That's all it is.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
You out of order, man. You out of order.
Well, ain't gonna be the first time. Ain't gonna be the last time I'll be out of order, Dub.
Now, if I'm out of order on your show, it's gonna be something totally different.
Well, throw me in the back.
I ain't gotta
do what you gotta do,
Hold on.
Dub.
All right, y'all see it. I just want y'all to see it.
BBO came up here on tilt.
I ain't trying to throw you in the back and then I want your boxing. I think you're a brilliant boxing mind. But if you go, like my sister. Hold on.
He wanted to go to jail.
Hold on, no. Shout out to my sister right there, Angie, baby. She said BBO chose violence 24/7.
Yes, he did.
Hey, if you gonna choose violence around here, then we gonna handle it accordingly. Just be in order, bro. That's all.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
BBO wanted to go to jail.
Here we go. All right. Now when I do what I need to do, I just want y'all to understand. He asked for this shit. You asked for this shit. And Prize, we can cuss around this motherfucker. We cuss all we want to around this motherfucker. Matter of fact, we gonna give BBO the drop again, man.
The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
You done been raised better than this, BBO.
Shout out to Norma Jean, man. Shout out to Norma Jean. We miss you, girl.
Hey, one of the great ones. So, if Norma Jean heard you talking like you talking right now, what's she gonna say?
He'd be in trouble. He'd be in trouble.
You cold, dog.
Just be in order. That's all we ask for.
I'm just going at Teacher's neck, man. I don't like how he hating on Jalil.
Well, we need, instead of going to Teach, we need you to break the fight down, and how the fight should happen. That's what we need.
Shout out Teach, man.
Well, you know,
I gave BVO one already, man, because I think Emiliano is nice, but yeah, I don't think Jalil could beat Xander at this point. So I'm giving you one, BVO.
It's 2 different weight classes, so we're not even going to get into. That's a fantasy fight.
I'll say that
40 versus 54. It's a fantasy.
I thought he said Jalil versus Xander.
No. He said Emiliano.
Oh.
No. I'm saying that I give BVO one because I know he likes Emiliano. I like him too.
No. But all I'm saying is that we ain't talking about Emiliano right now. And so
No, Doug, he was just saying that he knows BVO like Emiliano, but at 154 that.
But those are different weight classes. So we talking about what
Doug, I know, but he just was insinuating that.
Now you out of order. Now you out of order.
I know, but you're missing it, Doug. But I got you, Peach. But I'm out of order.
What I'm trying to do is keep it on the topic of conversation. That's it. So the conversation is Xander Zayas. I believe BVO would call Xander Zayas one of the most running individuals in the sport of boxing. I believe he would say that. I don't know if I'm true or not. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna get a drop. I got a drop for him, but I ain't even gonna play it. I believe he would say Xander is running as far as his boxing ability goes. My question is this: what's a better fight, BVO? Xander Zayas versus Santillan, or Xander Zayas versus the Great Brother? And well, now I'm being biased because if I ain't call him the Great Brother, which I don't call Santillan the Great Brother, we'll never call him the Great Brother. But Jaleel Hackett, Xander Zayas, what's the better fight in your opinion, BVO?
Well, from what I heard from someone behind the scene, the Santillan fight is not happening.
You said it's not happening?
It's not happening. No, he got a different opponent. He's trying to get a different opponent. Because people don't know that Xander just signed with Bad Bunny Management. He's no longer with Peter. He left Peter and now he's with Bad Bunny, the singer.
What's that? What's a Bad Bunny? What is that? He's a homosexual, big time homosexual artist.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I didn't mean.
No, he's a big. What is it? LGBTQ.
No, I don't know. I got you, but okay.
This is outrageous. This is outrageous.
Now he doesn't have an opponent because the Puerto Rican fans are they want a real fight. They're not going to pay to see him beat Santillan a blown up 147 pounder. So I think, to me, I don't even know. I'll be honest. The fight, to me, I think it go either way. I think Xander can box his ears off, and I think Jaleel can be so relentless that he'll stop him. And I think if you get somebody with a mindset like Jaleel has to say, hey, I don't care about going to Puerto Rico. I know I got to stop him for a win. I think that's all bets are off. We might get a trilogy out of that. They both 22. Stop trying to put them in the ring with Boots and all these other guys. I think they could fight maybe at least 2 times. I don't know if Jaleel could win. You know, Miss BBO didn't agree with me. She don't think he can win either. But if you can able to cut the ring off and be relentless, that'll be a good way to do it. Because Xander can't crack an egg because he was hitting that guy flush the last time, and the guy just kept smiling at him like he was getting hit with a pillow. So that's why I am with it. I just think it's a great fight. And I hate to see Teach tear down brothers, man, but that's how those island guys do.
Man, you gotta stop this, man. Teach he didn't tear nobody down.
That was crazy.
He was tearing down Jaleel, man, said he don't deserve a fight.
Deserve now, that's different.
I mean, I don't.
Hold on, all right. Teach, go ahead and respond back to some type of way you done became. I don't know how this happened, but all of a sudden now, I haven't heard you say this, me personally, but they saying that you saying that. Well, BVO saying you saying that these certain fights aren't deserved, especially when it comes to Jaleel Hackett. First things first, did you ever say that?
No, I never said it was. I never said he didn't deserve it.
There we
go. He needed more experience. But
so,
yeah,
go ahead.
I don't want to smoke with BVO, man. All I did was give my opinion on, if Xander,
Mike out of order.
Yeah, if Hackett could beat Xander, and if he's ready. I don't think he can. I don't think right now he can beat Xander, and I don't think he's ready.
BVO, go ahead.
I'll say this, man. All jokes aside, Teach is my man. I just think that what we want to do, Teach, me and you both learned it the same way, man. Shout out to Grandpa Shelton. Put his ass in the ring. Let's see what he can do. What will it hurt?
Yeah, I feel you. I don't think it will hurt.
I mean, Jaleel, in worst case scenario, he already got a loss if that's the case.
So let me ask both of y'all this question. Would y'all rather see, in both of y'all opinion, and I want to go Teach, I'm going BBO, then Prize, then Crush. Who would y'all rather see in the ring against Xander Zayas? Because we understand that I think we will all agree. I think we all agree that Virgil Ortiz versus Xander Zayas in Puerto Rico, I think that would be the best fight that we could see. But we're not going to get that because Virgil is going to be fighting in Lubin. So now we have Santillan and we have Jaleel. What do y'all think is the better fight for as far as this situation go in Puerto Rico with Xander Zayas? What's the better fight? Virgil Ortiz? Oh, it's not Virgil Ortiz. Excuse me. Xander versus Jaleel or Xander versus Santillan? What's the better fight in y'all opinion? I'm gonna go Teach. I'm going BBO. I'm going Prize. I'm going Crush. Go ahead, Teach.
So judging from the way, judging from Santillan's experience.
Hold on. Oh, your mic out of order. We can't hear you. Can y'all hear him?
Hell no.
It sounds real soft. He got a soft voice.
Right, let me go with somebody else. I'm gonna go out and back in.
I got you. BVO, what's the better fight? Santillan versus Xander or Jaleel versus Xander? What's the better fight? BVO.
I think the guy's name was Bosnick, the guy that has the WBA now from Terrence. He asked for $7 million, and I know Bob's not going to pay that. So I would say the best way to go is with Jaleel. With Jaleel, you can pay him $600,000. You can pay Xander $100, maybe 1.5, and then you can get that fight done for less than $2 million. I mean, and you'll make some money. I mean, I say get them while they're young. Because one thing about Santillan, man, he's a blowing up welterweight, bro. He's not no 54 pounder. He never fought a 54 before. And that's why he didn't do the Kelly fight, man. The thing about Xander that's so scary about him, he's created. He's not natural. He's created. They created him. Not saying he didn't put the work in. He's a hell of a fighter, but he had a lot of opportunities guys didn't get.
Crush, what you got on it?
Man, you already know how I feel, man. Xander and Jaleel Atkins the better fight. Hands down, in my opinion. No disrespect to Santillan, but who want to see a damn Santillan? I don't even want to see a reptilian, let alone than a damn Santillan. We gonna keep it real on here. We don't want that. We want to see Jaleel Atkins and Xander Zayas. That's the fight I want to see. 50-50, but I'm rooting for Xander, for Jaleel, like I said the first time.
What you got, Price?
I'm going with Lil. I think that he can upset, I think he can spoil everything. So, why not? I'm convinced that he's gonna come in there and fight. He'll go in there and die, bro. I don't know if Xander's willing to die in there like Jaleel will if he get that opportunity. Like BBO said, if him and Brother Bernard get 600,000, they're gonna go in there and try to kill that boy Xander. And if he go out swinging, then so be it. But and then they say experience. Oh, he don't got enough experience. They both, how old they are? I wish I had Free up here. What they 20 something? How old they are? 22?
23.
Right. So what are you talking about experience? They the same age. It's 20 years old fighting. Let them fight. You can't make it up, Crush. You can't make it up. Put Jaleel in that book. I promise you, Jaleel gonna go out in there and swing it. I don't even know who. I ain't gonna act like that. I know who Santillan is, but come on. I don't want to see him no more. I want to see somebody that ain't got smoked before. You know what I'm saying? Jaleel gonna go in there and he gonna go out swinging. Did you see him on BBO show last night? What he was saying? That man he's not worried about that one loss. He already passed the adversity now. He's ready to move on from that. He's moved on from that.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Jaleel was on BVO show?
Yeah. Yesterday.
I missed it. I missed it.
Because you was doing the show with some bull.
Okay. Hey, I'm out of order.
You ain't out of order. You doing the right side. But I'm saying we had Jaleel and Bernard Hackett on the channel yesterday. And the man told you he ready for all this more. He gonna go to Puerto Rico. He'll take the B-side money. He's willing to do all of these things.
Hold on, man. Y'all gotta give a brother a heads up.
We didn't know he was gonna be on there. He just popped up.
Well, wait a minute. Y'all know I like to argue with these niggas, man.
They just popped up. Him and his father popped up. We didn't.
I ain't got no problem.
We were just doing a live, and Brother Bernard came in the chat and said, "Yo, this Lil Dad." And BBO, it was a link. You know, it's always a link in BBO's chat. And he popped up, and then he was in the gym, and you could hear Lil in the background, bah, 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 bah. You know what I mean? And then he just. I appreciate you.
Questions for Lil. I got questions for him.
I told Lil, I appreciate you for coming to the hood. BVO Boxing, we the hood. We ain't the big channels with 200, 300,000. We appreciate you coming to the hood to check in with us. So we gonna support you. And they liked it that. And they put Jaleel Hackett on the camera, and he said he talked this ish, and it was dope. It was just a random dope ass event. You got to be there. That's why you got to come to BVO Boxing. That's why you can't miss it.
I come to be. Hey,
I'm not you, Dub. I'm talking about the people.
Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all go. Y'all make sure y'all support STN because y'all see what STN doing. Even me, I'm out of order right now because I done missed the interview. And if I
it wasn't an interview, they pulled up.
No. It's always an interview.
Okay.
Anytime they pull up and show love, like and shout out to them because they always show love. You feel me? But anytime they pull up,
in the hood.
Hey, anytime they pull up, man. Hey, you need, man. Hey, it is what it is. Shout out to them. I want to ask this question right here, and I want to move forward on the conversation. Sebastian Fundora versus Keith Thurman, right? I done heard niggas tell me that, I done heard multiple individuals say, man, Keith Thurman finna beat the shit out of it. He gonna catch Sebastian Fundora with some shit. He gonna outbox him. I don't believe it. I don't believe none of it. I got Sebastian Fundora hurting this man. I got him hurting him.
What about the Pacquiao fight?
Well, fuck. Well, what you mean by the Pacquiao? You tell me. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this the right way. You brought up the Pacquiao fight. What you mean by that?
I don't know, man.
Well, you said it. You mean something?
Well, I'll say it for him. Pacquiao was whooping his ass. I mean, Keith Thurman was whooping his ass. I know he went down and all that, but if you go back and look at that fight, really look at it, Keith Thurman was swinging some leather too, bro. So I get it.
That was a great performance in a loss. I mean,
man, yeah, I thought it was a fabulous performance in the loss from Keith Thurman. Even if I don't care if you
could have said that was a draw.
Man, y'all niggas sitting here talking about Keith Thurman had a great performance.
Yes, he did.
Hold on. Y'all saying he had a great performance against Pacquiao.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, nigga. Respectfully.
I'm just mumbling.
Well, I'm gonna have to give you a drop out if you keep going. If you're gonna be out of order. Hey, this ain't. You already know I'm gonna be out of order anyway. So shout out to my brother.
Yeah.
All I'm telling you is this. He had this great performance, but this the same dude, right? Shout out to my brother Teach. Let me bring my brother Teach back up here.
Who Teach?
Well, man, come on, man. We ain't gonna disrespect the panel. We're not gonna do that. If we're gonna do that, then I got all the disrespect for everybody. I got all of it.
I disrespected God. Said salute to Teach.
Oh, I thought you said fuck him. I thought you said fuck him.
No.
That was really close, dog.
But when it comes down to it, we watched an individual like Keith Thurman go life and death with Manny Pacquiao, right? Manny Pacquiao is Tank Davis size. And I know y'all don't get in y'all feelings about it, but 5'4" niggas, man, you ain't going life and death with 5'4" niggas. And if you going life and death with 5'4" niggas, then what you gonna end up with a 6'5" nigga like Sebastian Fundora, you finna get your ass whooped. And that's what's that's what's about to happen to Keith Thurman. He finna get his ass whooped. Does anybody disagree that Keith Thurman getting his ass whooped in that fight against Sebastian Fundora?
I disagree, man.
And hold on, real quick. Prize, I say this respectfully. I don't know if you eating chips. I don't know what you're doing, but you got a little.
I'm just sitting. I'm chilling.
But you got a little background. Respectfully.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't have any. I'm in my kitchen by myself with nothing. No.
You probably got a little scratching noise. That's all. Just put yourself on mute till you talk. It'll probably go away.
How about now?
We don't hear nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
It was just.
And you hear something now?
No. Hey, even the chips, the chip noise is gone now. Respect.
I'm not. I wasn't. I swear I wasn't.
It don't matter what it was. I'm just saying.
You good along.
And I don't mean nothing.
No, it's all good. I'm just chilling on my phone regular. Move on.
All I'm saying is, it was a little background there. It was a little background. You know.
Damn, that's crazy.
How you like that new iPhone 17? No, I'm joking.
I hate it, but I guess.
But y'all out of order.
Messing up the show.
No. You can never miss. Hey, man, you part of this show. You one of the great. You one of the great. Man, what are you talking? You can never mess up the show. Only thing we gonna do is if you out of order, you out of order. Respect.
You out of order.
You out of order. You.
All right, I can dig it.
But it's not personal. You know how it is.
Of course.
So, Crush the Legend, we coming to you first. Keith Thurman versus Sebastian Fundora. I think you'll blow your mind in this sport of boxing. Break this fight down and you tell me who win the fight. Respectfully. Crush the Legend, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Keith Thurman and Sebastian Fundora. Break that fight down, brother. Respect.
Man, easy breakdown. Keith Poo is getting broke down like a goddamn car engine and transmission at the same damn time, going in 60 seconds. I don't know what people talk about. Keith Poo coming back and stopping anything. He ain't gonna stop nothing but continue to be once upon a time, respectfully. With all that Keith Thurman can do, I just don't see that it's going to be enough for this guy, Sebastian Fundora. And in a lot of people's minds, is the guy to beat at 154. And I don't see it. I wish him the best. I'm not picking him to win the fight, but I wish him the best. But nah, he's going to get hurt, man. And that's looking at it in that press conference, it just looked like the Antvil gang. Remember the Antvil gang, the cartoon, going, standing next to a goddamn elephant, man. It's going to be bad. And then, what can Keith Poo do? He's going to be on the end of that jab, and then if you get inside, this long dude can fight on the inside too, and love to fight inside. He really likes the inside action. So I don't see anything that Keith Poo can do. I think we've seen the best of Keith Poo when we've seen the best of Keith Poo, and he's gonna be a me, and I'm passing him my.
Man, when you call that man Keith Poo, my God, respect.
Yeah, that's what I call Keith Poo. I tell him to his face too, Dub. I tell him to his face too. What you gonna do?
Hey. Who am I? I don't disagree.
My brother said I'll tell him to his face too.
I will always say this. And Crush is the OG. Oh damn. If Crush get into it, then shit, man. Same way if Prize get into it, same way if BBO get into it. Hey, and this ain't on YouTube. I'm talking about in real life. Well, we all into it then. Let's do it. It'll be a fun time for us. It'll be a fun time. But let me go teach. Bring you back into the building, my brother. Keith Thurman versus Sebastian Fundora. Break that fight down for us. Who you picking to win that fight? How you break that fight happen? Or how do you break the fight down? You're on mute, Teach. You're on mute. All right, we're gonna come back to you. We're gonna come back.
Sleep.
Who Teach?
It's all good. It's all good. Prize. Sebastian.
You said Teach was asleep?
He on mute. He on mute.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Anytime you're on mute, I don't know what you might be asleep. You might just not want to say nothing. I don't know. So that ain't got nothing to do with me. Prize. Break down Sebastian Fundora versus Keith Thurman. How you see that fight playing out, brother?
Thurman, he only lost the one fight to Pacquiao. I know he has been active a lot, but Fundora, I see him rock. I seen him down. Who put him down?
Who put
Erickson Lubin?
Who put Fundora down?
Yes.
Well, real quick. Erickson Lubin put him down.
Yeah.
Brian Mendoza knocked his ass out. Respect.
Right.
Respect.
So neither one of them guys is better than Keith Thurman. I think Keith Thurman gonna surprise a lot of people. He don't got a lot of miles on his tread, because he don't fight. He's sometime Thurman. Who said that? You Dub? Someone of y'all said sometime Thurman.
I called him sometime Thurman.
Yeah.
He's sometimes.
Right.
Shout out and shout out to sometimes, man. Shout out to sometimes.
Yeah, no doubt. But I think Keith Thurman can get him with the experience and set traps and stuff. But will Fundora overwhelm him? That's the thing. Does Keith have gas in the tank? If he got some gas in the tank, he can beat him because he's more skilled than him. He's more seasoned than him. He's been in tougher fights, just worse situations than him. Bigger lights than him. So I'm going with Keith Thurman. I know everybody think the young dog gonna beat him up, but Fundora is just tall. He just started working off the jab. Y'all say work off the jab. He just started working on the jab. He crouched down and fight. You know what I'm saying? And then Keith Thurman can't take body shots. Does he throw body shots? I haven't seen him throw so many, too many body shots.
Hold on, wait a minute. Absolutely, the man
goes a lot of body shots.
Yeah, but he ain't throw body shots against somebody that can counter.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like Keith Thurman. So we'll see. I know he knows that Keith Thurman can't take body shots. I don't want to see Keith Thurman taking his mouthpiece out, running around the ring. I want to see Keith Thurman. I want to see him box this dude, and I want his experience and his wisdom to overwhelm the youth of Fundora. But can he do it? That's a tough task, but he can do it. But I'm gonna go with Keith Thurman. I'm gonna stand my ground and say Keith Thurman gonna beat this dude.
All right, hey, BVO. I gotta tell you, BVO. They lucky I ain't taking no more belt. I ain't taking no more bets online. Niggas ain't gonna pay you anyway.
And get that nigga Dub his money back.
Hey, fuck. And we'll do it real quick. Fuck that nigga. What's his name? ATL some shit. Whatever the nigga
they
name
wear
is.
Skirts, Doug.
Fuck them.
Doug, they run around with skirts.
Fuck them hoe ass niggas. And I'm never on that type of time. I ain't never.
Get that nigga Dub his money back. Hoe ass
nigga. Pay your motherfucking bet, nigga.
Be a man.
Hoe ass.
Take that
nigga.
skirt off in Atlanta, nigga, and get that nigga his money.
Fucking hoe ass. Anyways,
BVO.
BVO. We gotta ask you the same question, man. Keith Thurman versus and Sebastian Fundora. I think I know where you're gonna go with this, and I think you'll be more entertaining as far as explaining it than I could ever be. But what's your thoughts on Keith Thurman versus Sebastian Fundora, my brother?
I think Fandora gonna beat him dead. The only thing I could see Keith Thurman doing is maybe using his IQ, but people ain't giving Fandora his credit. Him and Gabrielle have gotten better.
That's a
He's
fact.
done a great job
That's
of
a
sitting
fact.
behind that jab. He's not just running in looking for that inside work. I think he finally got some LASIK surgery so he can actually see his opponent. So it looked like he been.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Did you say LASIK surgery?
Ain't that what it's called?
I don't know if he had that. The
Well, he
man
don't look as blind as he was.
He might still need his glasses, bro. He might still need his glasses. Go ahead, baby.
And just we can't get too hype off what happened with Jarvis. Jarvis came from 115 all the way up to 154. I mean, Keith Thurman is the past. Fandora is the future. I mean, I think Fandora is gonna go in there and really just beat him dead and probably knock the rest of the hair off his head. So I mean, it's gonna be a rough fight for Keith, man. But if anybody can do it, Keith can do it. I just don't think he got enough left.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got Fandora in this fight. I agree with BVO. You know what I'm saying? Crush. I'm just telling. For Keith Thurman to win the fight, the man got to get on the inside and be able to work the body. You know what I'm saying? Be able to exploit certain situations. It's a bad situation. When you got to go get, and mind you, I think Keith Thurman, in my personal opinion, sometimes Thurman, that's what I like to call him, sometimes I think he has a brilliant ring IQ. I think he understands the sport. I think he understands where he needs to be as far as the ring generalship goes, how to stay out of way of shots. But for him to win, he's going to have to put himself in danger. And I ain't even going to lie to you. I think that if he would have fought Erickson Lubin at 54, I would pick Erickson Lubin to beat Keith Thurman. That's my opinion. I could be wrong about it. I ain't got no problem being wrong with none of my picks. Y'all know how I am. I'm just telling you what I see. I think that's a tough ass fight for him. Mm-hmm. And I think this is even tougher. I think this is, man, the brother, ain't no way they're gonna be an inside fight. If Keith Thurman trying to fight from the inside, he getting fucked up with uppercuts. And the uppercuts gonna be coming from the other side of the ring. It ain't even gonna be uppercuts in distance. They coming from the other side of the ring if necessary. It's not gonna be the styles are, man, when Bud Crawford, and I think Bud Crawford, I think him and his team, I think they're brilliant individuals, right? I think Bomac understand boxing. Shout out to my brother, I can't even call his name right now, but the first individual that ever cooked me in the sport of boxing YouTube-wise, he cooked me. And the reason he cooked me is because, what's my brother's name, man? I can't call his name. I'll tell you, give me a couple days, I'll figure it out.
A couple days, damn.
Yeah, it is what it is. If he pull up, I'll give him love. But the first time I ever got cooked on YouTube was criticizing Bomac. I always said that, man, I think Bud is much more better, or Bud can make the adjustments without his corner, right? Yeah. What I didn't realize, and if you go back and listen to a lot of our interviews, shout out to BVO, because BVO have some of the best interviews that you could have. If you go back and listen to the interviews, there are times where I ask fathers, it's a thought process on what I understand about my son, my fighter, really, what I understand and what I would say to him, right? And I think that go into Bomac. I gave a lot of credit to Bud Crawford, not understanding that Bomac says certain things that it helps you. You know what I'm saying? I say all that to say this. When it comes down to a Keith Thurman and a Fundora fight, I think that Fundora, the style is all wrong. All this shit is wrong for him.
Yeah.
It's all wrong for Keith Thurman.
But Fundora ain't all that, Dub.
It's not about him being all that. He's the cheat code. The same way Bud and Bomac sit there and tell you, we're not going to fight a Benavidez. We're not going to fight Fundora. We understand who the cheat codes are. And Fundora is a cheat code.
He been knocked out.
The reason that he got knocked out by Brian Mendoza,
right,
with a crazy and this
so
is
he's not a cheat code. He can be beat.
Hold on. I never said he couldn't be beat. I never said that. I never said he couldn't be beat. I said he's the cheat code.
Elaborate the cheat code. What does that mean? What?
If you listen to what I'm talking about, then you'll understand. What I'm trying to tell you is this: Fundora is the same guy that he loves an inside fight, which 9 times out of 10, when you're fighting a guy that has the range on you, they don't want to fight from the inside. They want to fight from range. Fundora is the guy who wants the inside fight. That's the first thing. And I give if you go look at the Lubin fight, Lubin didn't have the range on Fundora, but Fundora wanted to fight Lubin on the inside. Fundora has grown from that fighter that he was then and now understands how to use the jab. And so now I can fight you from the outside, right? And I can make 3 rounds. I'm just going to say 3 rounds. If I can make 3 rounds difficult for you from the outside by utilizing my jab, and then I accept the inside fighting, you're in trouble. And the reason you're in trouble is because if you got to stop me now. I'm up 3 rounds off of the jab alone. And then I enjoy inside fighting more because that's what I was raised on.
Yeah.
I enjoy that more than, and not even enjoying. I'm better at inside fighting than outside fighting. I'm better at sitting there and throwing uppercuts from across the ring, even though you think you on the inside. Your inside is different from my inside. That's Sebastian Fundora. That's who he is.
Okay.
And so because of that, shout out to Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what the body work look like from Sebastian Fundora. If I'm coaching, and hell, I don't know shit about boxing anyway, so all I know is, hey, most of y'all know more about boxing than I ever know. You know what I mean? So y'all smarter than me. But if I'm the one coaching Sebastian Fundora, get where them uppercuts going? To the body. I'm sending all uppercuts to the body, and then I'm jabbing rounds 1 through 3. I'm going uppercuts to the body, and then I'm gonna fight on the inside, hooks or uppercuts and hooks to the head. That's what I would coach this man.
But you never explain what a cheat code is. Well, how's he a cheat code?
Because he's longer than everybody.
He's been beat.
The man is fighting at 1. Me and BVO.
You can't beat the Da Vinci Code if you've been cracked already.
I'm telling you the cheat code now. Me and BVO. Shout out to my brother BVO. BVO, you 6'5", I'm 6'5", correct?
Correct.
Sebastian Fundora is 6'6", 6'7". Me and BVO, could you ever fight at 154?
Never.
I could never fight at 154. Never. And so the cheat code is that same way Bud seen this is that you like to fight on the inside at 6'6", 6'7", and you're learning how to utilize your jab at 6'6", 6'7", And we literally watched you rearrange one of the best guys in the division when Erickson Lubin now is fighting Virgil Ortiz. Erickson Lubin, I think we would all agree, the Hammer, this man was one of the best fighters in the division between him, Charlo, and what's my brother from that was training Alicia from
Tony.
Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison. If Tony Harrison had a better chin, the man he might have been the best fighter in the division, in my opinion. The cheat code, but the cheat code is that nigga, I'm tall. I'm literally a foot taller than all y'all guys. My reach is crazy against y'all. Now I understand how to utilize my jab, and my inside game is different from y'all's. The reason it's different is because my uppercuts that I'm throwing, I can throw them from mid-range, and it's inside range to me. It's mid-range for you. It's literally a cheat code.
But that he been beat, so you still haven't explained why he's a cheat code. He been beat. I can see he's never been beat. He was whooping everybody's ass.
He got beat with a lucky Brian Mendoza.
It wasn't lucky. That was God's plan. He was meant to go to sleep.
Answer one question. One question.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me the best fighter that Brian Mendoza ever beat. Sebastian Fundora.
Yeah.
Who else has Brian Mendoza ever beat?
Yeah, that's a tough question. Yeah,
he lost all those fights to the guy.
We didn't lose against the guy you call a Chico. He beat him. He figured out that he put in that Mike Tyson punch out code.
It's boxing. It's boxing, and you always have a puncher.
So people be calling him cheat codes when he ain't. What is he cheating? How he got smoked before?
No,
so I don't want to hear that cheat code stuff. That's all I'm saying.
What I'm telling you, what I'm saying, Praz, is outside of a lucky punch.
Oh, it's lucky. I thought you said boxing.
So you telling me
Brian Mendoza?
I literally just said that Brian Mendoza. The question you asked me, what Brian Mendoza had, I literally told you. He landed a lucky punch. He closed his eyes. He threw it overhand, landed it, and had Sebastian Fundora asking for goddamn man, what can I order the
So
fries?
how can he be a cheat code if he got let a man close his eyes and knock him out? Huh.
It's a so you don't
a lucky punch.
So you think that was
calling a skilled fighter a lucky punch?
Hold on. You think that punch was skill from Brian Mendoza?
Well, no, it was just a looping shot, but nevertheless,
all right,
all of the people.
So we agree it was a lucky punch.
I didn't say lucky. I said it was a looping shot.
He closed his eyes and threw the punch.
I don't care what he did. He landed a looping shot that knocked a cheek that what you call a Chico out.
Brian Mendoza got beat. He still got beat by the same guys.
Not to mention he got dropped by Lubin. If Lubin had any sense, he would have got him out and he would have won that fight. Not saying I take that back. If Lubin would have stuck to his game plan, he would have won that fight. But he chose to select the war button for some reason when he already was doing what he did, and Lubin dropped him easily. I wasn't lucky.
Hey,
if Lubin stuck to his game plan, he could have beat him.
I agree that I think Lubin's shot was more calculated.
Right,
I definitely agree with that. But the problem was even when Lubin wanted to be calculated, the man got his face broke. He literally got his face broken.
Because that's why I said he stopped. That's Lubin's problem. He's good. That's why I think it's going to be a problem with Virgil.
The other thing, when I say the cheat code, I'm not. What I'm saying.
You still ain't explain it.
Hold on. I'm going off of what Bomac and Bud said. Bomac and Bud called that man.
I'm talking about what Doug Right Side said. I don't give a damn about what Bomac said.
Well, that's fine. If you don't care about,
I don't know what Doug Right Side said.
And like I said,
I think Doug said it.
I got cooked on this point a while ago. As far as Bomac,
I don't cook niggas. I always lose. So
all right. Well, all I'm trying to
tell you,
the
cheat code is what Doug said earlier. He's just in attributes. He's just bigger and longer.
What attributes? He got dropped by Lubin and stopped by Mendoza.
He's bigger, longer.
Oh my God! Y'all talking about big and long balls.
Well, hold on, Prize. So you telling me that reach don't mean nothing in a fight?
Let's say
Yeah. If you know what you're doing, yeah. I'm not saying he doesn't know what he's doing. He has improved, like you said, for sure.
No, but then after we go into that point, then I say, and just hear me out. I'm giving you the cheat code. So you have the reach, right? You already you have the advantage as an inside fighter. The reason you have the, and we can go and look at the Lubin fight to see the advantage you have there.
Right.
Now you're able to utilize your jab.
Uh-huh.
Like you are you not what?
Why we didn't call Bud the cheat code against Canelo then? I never heard that cheat code word come out with Terrence. He was all that what you just said over Canelo.
No, but don't have. Okay.
He's a cheat code then. Bud the cheat code then, right?
Nah, because the attributes.
His attribute, everything that he just said, Teach, was better than Bud was better than Canelo. What he just said. If you go back and rewind what Dub just said, Terrence was better than that in the Canelo fight. So Terrence is a cheat code then.
Nah, you're talking about physical attributes.
Oh no, like, you're not worried about his height, and he been dropped and stopped.
Okay, listen to this.
Worried about height? Y'all niggas is crazy.
Nah, but listen to this though. In track and field, do you think Usain Bolt was a cheat code?
Say it again. Your mic. I can't hear you, brother.
So in track and field, do you think Usain Bolt was a cheat code? Because I think he was.
What did he say, Dub?
Hold on, real quick. Let's get in order. Teach, say it again, and I believe I know what you said, but say what you just said once again.
All right. Can you hear me?
You good?
Yep.
All right. I'm saying in track and field, right? I think Usain Bolt was a cheat code.
And track and field was Usain Bolt a cheat code in track and field?
How you gonna talk to me about track and field?
Hold on. I gotta make sure we get. I want to make sure we hearing this clearly. So you're saying in track and field was Usain Bolt a cheat code, correct?
Yeah. I think Usain Bolt was a cheat code in track and field because of his height, right? Like he's taller than everybody. Plus, he could run. So in boxing, it's the same thing with Fundora. The reason why he's a cheat code, and Dub explained why he was a cheat code, is because he's taller than everybody and he's longer than everybody. We're talking about physical attribute. With that type of physical attribute, you have the advantage over anybody who's smaller than you.
People have physical attributes over Mike Tyson. He was always small, but he that didn't mean anything. So I don't want to hear that. But I feel you though.
Mm-hmm.
So you telling me that you're gonna compare, and in this situation, you're comparing Mike Tyson to?
No, I'm not. I'm just comparing the height because y'all so hyped off of height.
It's not about the height. So
then what is this? I still haven't been explained what a cheat code is.
Just listen. Listen to what I'm saying.
I have been, but okay.
When you have the length advantage, right? You got the length advantage.
Like Terrence had over Canelo, right? Okay.
No. And the difference is the reason that even if you want to use that situation, I understand it. It's a different situation because Bud length versus Canelo's is nothing like what. Do you know what? Real quick, do you know what Fundora's length is? Do you know what his reach is? He has an 84-inch reach.
That wild reach.
He has an 84-inch reach, right? So you tell me, we're used to talking about guys that fight at this weight class, 54. We're used to talking 74-inch reach, 73-inch reach. That's what we're used to talking about as far as reach goes. Would you disagree with that?
Can't disagree.
No, hold on, Prize. Would you disagree with that?
Yeah, I didn't understand. Ask me again.
All right, so we're talking about a guy with 84-inch arms, 84-inch reach against guys who we talk about 73, 74 inches is a long reach. Would you disagree with that?
No, 84 inches is a long reach.
Okay, all right. We agree there. And because you're asking me what the advantage is, correct?
No, I asked you what the cheat code was. Don't change what I said.
The advantages are the cheat code.
Mm-hmm.
But he been knocked out before.
Hold on. Well, I'm answering your question first. I'm answering your question.
The cheat code thing, right?
The cheat code. So when I have at least a 10 a 10-inch arm reach advantage over anybody I'm fighting, would you not call that a cheat code?
No.
Okay, cool. So now, when we're talking about his height advantage, because he punches down on people, and I think we will all agree, correct me if I'm wrong, Prize, we will all agree that when you're punching down on an opponent, that punch carries a tad bit more weight than punching up at an opponent. Would you agree or disagree?
Yeah, punching down, I might got a little bit more pop than I normally would have because I'm like punching down.
Okay, so now he has the reach advantage. He's also punching down at opponents because he's 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", however tall he is, against 5'10" niggas. That's what it is what it is. Okay, now the third thing is the inside fighting that he doesn't have a problem with, which for you to beat him, you have to be, well, I'm not going to say you have to be, because shout out to Brian Mendoza. Brian Mendoza landed an overhand and stopped this man, had this man asking for French fries. That's a fact. We agree there. We definitely agree there, right?
Yeah.
So now, my thing is this. When it comes to, well, first off, let me ask this, Price. Who's a better boxer, Brian Mendoza or Erickson Lubin, in your opinion?
Lubin.
Okay, Erickson Lubin, and according to you, and no disrespect, Erickson Lubin is a better fighter than Brian Mendoza. Brian Mendoza was the one that landed the overhand against him that stopped him, had him asking for fries. We agree, right?
Yeah, Mendoza swung, he looped the shot and smoked him.
But if
what was Chico
hold on though. If Erickson Lubin is the better boxer, Erickson Lubin was the one who got his face rearranged, not even with Fundora, not even utilizing the jab. This man utilized uppercuts the entire time and rearranged this man's face. Erickson Lubin dropped Fundora, but Erickson Lubin got his face rearranged and lost that fight. We agree, correct?
Yeah, but didn't Lubin drop him in that fight or no?
I said that.
That's what I'm saying.
So now, when we're
how's he your cheat code?
Hold on. I'm trying to break it down.
I'm trying to break it down for an hour, Dub. We've been waiting for you to tell me what the damn cheat code is, but I'm waiting.
Well, if you don't understand it, then you done missed all of what I done said. The cheat code is just this. He's the younger fighter. We agree on that, correct?
Who? Say it again.
He's the younger fighter.
Who? Fundora, right?
Fundora versus Thurman. He's the younger fighter.
Sebastian, yes.
He has the longer reach. We agree.
Yes.
He has the better outside game now that he understands the jab. We agree on that, correct?
We already did, yep.
Then for Keith Thurman to win the fight, y'all said he got to get on the inside. Did you not say that?
I didn't say that, but I said he needs to be on his A game. I don't know how he wins that fight. It's tough for me to see that, but I want him to win. I think he can win because of experience, but I don't know how he can win. The same way I didn't know how Bud would win, but I picked Bud to win, and I just knew he would win. So
if Keith Thurman if Fundora keep him at range with the jab, can Keith Thurman win that fight in your opinion?
That's tough. I don't want to sound like a clown, so I probably would say nah. But he can get around that jab though. Like everybody, I mean,
but if he get around the
Corrales was
jab, where he
longer,
gonna
so-
end up? If he get around the jab, where he end up at? On the inside.
But Keith like to leap in and do his thing and get out though. He don't like to really spend too much on the inside because he know he can't take no body shot. You know he gonna go. He get melted that way.
So you got you. So what you're saying is he got a leaping punch, a leaper punching chance. That's what you say.
No, I'm not saying that. I said his experience.
All right, then break down the fight and tell me how Keith Thurman win it.
No, I want you to break down why some.
I'm going.
Because you said his reach was longer and all that stuff. Well, if that's the case, Terrence Crawford was.
I'm going through all
after Toots was better than Canelo, but we all thought a lot of people thought Canelo was
I'm going through all.
Let me get my breakdown because I gotta go.
Hey, shout out to my brother Teach. Real quick, Teach.
He
give
can
me your
jump in
last
front of
words
him.
before you leave. Give me your last words.
All right. I mean, so the way I see this fight, Keith is a veteran, known for his technical boxing, right? So I mean, at the end of the day, he's gonna have some sort of chance to win. Do I give him a chance to win? Yeah, probably. 30% chance, 70-30 in Fundora's way. I think there's a huge contrast in size, right? And Fundora is skilled too. But Fundora's reach and his height will kind of be a variable in this fight. It'll be a test for Thurman for sure. To prove that he can use those skills that he brought up from 47 to 54. He only had one fight at 54 so far. So let's see if he can continue, using his skills there. I think Fundora pretty much could fight from distance. He could fight in up close. So at any point, Fundora could be controlling the distance, and Thurman is going to have to try and find his way inside to kind of disrupt his rhythm. But at the same time, if he gets inside, Fundora could, fight on the inside as well. So the pressure is kind of on Thurman to prove, that he can use his skills to do something with Fundora for sure. Man, the size advantage, which is what we're talking about the people because of his physical attributes, is going to play a huge thing in this fight. So Thurman will pretty much have to fight round by round, pretty much smart.
Teach, let me ask one question, Teach. One question before you go. In your opinion, does it have to be a perfect fight for Thurman to win this? Do you think it has to be perfect? Do you think he has to be perfect?
I think he's gonna have it. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect, but he's gonna have to do more than Fundora to win this fight. He's definitely gonna have to try and be sharp to win this fight and try not to make as much mistakes. He's gonna make mistakes, but try not to make the costly mistakes, because Fundora could, beat you from the inside and outside. Does Pete still has his legs to go in and out? If he doesn't have the legs to go in and out, he's going to have to get in and try to find those kind of vulnerable moments from Fundora, kind of exploit those things on the inside, and keep banging until he could hurt Fundora somehow. But tough fight for Keith, man. He's a veteran. I mean, he could still pull something off, but I got Fundora winning the fight, 70-30, and I think Fundora is the man in the division, pretty much. And by the way, when Brian Mendoza was fighting Fundora, Fundora was beating that guy from pillar to post until he got stopped. Like,
it was a lucky punch.
Yeah, he wasn't winning any rounds.
I agree. But, hey, man, shout out to my brother Teach, man. Much love and respect. Shout out to New York. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Teach, real quick, Teach, hold on. Before you leave, one question. You know what the best chopped cheese is in New York? You know what the best chopped cheese is?
I can't tell you because I don't eat
Oh man, all right, bro. You all right? Hey, shout out to you, my brother.
That
Shout
nigga
out.
don't go outside. He don't know no chopped cheese.
Oh, man, don't do that. Hey, man, I'm trying to find the chopped
I'm just
cheese.
messing with the bull, man. I'm just
I'm
having
trying
fun.
to find the chopped cheese, man. All right, hey, salute to you, my brother Teach. Much love and respect. All right, take it easy, brother.
Peace, brother.
Yes, sir. We got my brother Mex in the building as well now. Mex, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta do things the right way. Shout out to Son of God in the building, man, with the $2 in the super chat. My brother Son of God said, man, Fundora reached 80 inches versus Thurman reached 69 inches. Exactly. This shit ain't like, it is what it is.
That don't mean nothing.
Y'all don't. All right. I don't know. Matter of fact, y'all know what? I'm taking this on the chin. I don't know shit about boxing. I have no clue about reach or any of that. I have no clue. Shout out to D-Man in the building.
Yeah.
Let me shout out to Angie. Let me get my brother in here, man. And then I gotta go to real quick. Kareem. Well, y'all call him Kareem. Well, his name is Kareem.
Kareem Akbar. The
we
brother
call-
from the bank.
I call him Sombrero. His mama call him Sombrero, so I'm gonna call him Sombrero. Sombrero, you still there? All right, Sombrero might be asleep.
Definitely sleep.
OG, the greatest man alive, respectfully. The master of ceremonies, Crush the Legend, you still there? All right.
It's me and you, Dale. You can't get rid of me.
No. It ain't. Hey. We got my brother Mex up here, man. Mex is in the building. Mex, welcome to the show. I had to check everybody's energy before I move forward. Mex, you in the building?
Yes, sir. I'm in here.
Mex, what you think about Fundora versus Keith Thurman, man? What you think about that fight?
It's tough. It's a tough one. I don't know how much Thurman has left in the tank, but he finds ways to win. It's not always good. I don't know, but I don't know. I think Fundora is good also. Like I said, I think the 154 division is full of B and C level talent with no A level involved. So I think they all have a chance of beating each other on any given night. So if Mendoza can do it, why not Thurman?
I'm just telling you, I think Sebastian, and I'm gonna tell you the exact reason Mendoza, like I said, I think he landed a lucky punch. And in my opinion, because Sebastian Fundora then got so much better since those fights, I think that means something. You know what I'm saying? And when you get better in fights, then hey, when you go in the fight, and shout out to Keith Thurman, but yeah, he got to punch his chance in the fight. He gonna have to land something big, and he gonna have to find a way. I think he crafty. I think he can find a way. I think the biggest problem with Keith Thurman is he's a true boxing head. You know what I'm saying? And theoretically, boxing speaking, the way you beat somebody like Fundora is you try to get on the inside, work the body, and try to land something big over the top. And I mean, that's what I would be pushing for if I was coaching. And hold on, real quick. I gotta ask this question, Angie, baby, what you know about these chopped cheeses, man? I'm trying to get a chopped cheese when I come to New York.
She's from the city, ain't she?
I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta go to the Aki, man, the Aki way.
I don't see y'all tell me the Aki way. I don't even know what that. I seen the video, but I don't know what that's at. That's the bodega, ain't it?
They're everywhere, bro.
You can find it.
I ain't trying, man. I want the best of the best. The same way I told my brother Prize when I come to Philly. Nah, hey, I'm trying to get a Philly cheese. He said, "Well, you got to eat it
Eat it your way."
No. What you told me? We gonna eat it my way, and we gonna eat it the way that we make it.
You eat it your way. If you want, peppers and onions and stuff.
No.
Put that.
So all I'm saying is
I ain't doing no cheese whiz.
That's cool. I don't do whiz.
I'm like you, bro. I ain't never heard of having cheese whiz.
I don't. All right, I put it to you like this: if I'm gonna go out and me and you, Doug, we slide to the city and I take you to the cheesesteak, I'm not gonna get. It's like a 95% chance I'm not gonna get whiz on my joint, dog.
But my thing is it. So like Free said, I want when I come out, I wanna. Now I don't want to eat it the entire time, but I want to eat it the way y'all niggas eat it. Respect.
Yeah, but that's just the way the Italian boys eat it. The brothers, we be getting like provolone and pepper jack.
Yeah, you need that provolone. Hell yeah.
Now that's why I
provolone.
said when you come to the city, you get you experiencing the Philly cheesesteak. Get it your way. What you like? You like fried onions, peppers. My man's had tomatoes. I was like, tomatoes? That's crazy.
Tomatoes?
Man, he made a cheesesteak sub. They make those, So
I've seen those. Those are actually not bad. I've had one before.
If you like all that stuff, but see me, when I eat a cheesesteak, I'm straightforward. Salt, pepper, ketchup, mayonnaise, fried onions. One word.
And ketchup?
Salt, pepper, ketchup, mayonnaise, fried onions.
Hold on, Mick, say that again. Ketchup? I never thought.
Because y'all ain't never eat a cheesesteak from Philly. That's why. You don't know no better. Some people don't get it. Some people don't mess with ketchup. It's okay. If you don't like ketchup, just because I get mine with salt, pepper, ketchup, fried onions, and mayonnaise, don't mean you got to. You can get yours with light mayo. What you say, Doug? Light mayo, fried onions, peppers.
So my thing is this. So I'm not like when and I only had cheesesteaks from down here, right, from the country. And
so you ate steak and cheese. You ain't eating cheesesteak.
Well, I don't see y'all. That's what y'all call it. I don't know.
That's over the head. That's over your head.
I have no clue what I done been eating. I have no clue compared to
you been
what
eating
y'all
steak
eat.
And cheese. Trust me.
What I'm trying to tell you is I put a little mayo on mine. You know what I'm saying? And that's only to keep the bread moist. Outside of that, man, I just want the cheesesteak, man. Give me onions, peppers. You know what I'm saying? The cheesesteak and
what kind of cheese you rocking with?
Well, it depends on who I'm rocking around. It depends.
It's Dub right size cheesesteak. It's not prize cheesesteak. It's your what kind of cheese you rocking with?
I'm not a cheesesteak connoisseur like that.
So
motherfucker, what cheese you like on your goddamn cheesesteak?
Yeah,
dog?
Jesus Christ.
There's no wrong answer, nigga.
Yeah, it really isn't.
I don't have a man. Give me American. Like I don't.
Okay,
have a
fine. So you want yours with. So you want light mayo. If I'm gonna make you a cheesesteak, you want light mayo.
No, I don't. Man, I want to go to the restaurants. I want to go to the best restaurant.
Okay, it's not gonna be what you think. Like you going to this fancy restaurant, it's not gonna be like that.
I don't want the fancy one. I want the hood of step.
Okay, so you want light mayo, fried onions, peppers, and American cheese. That's cool. That's cool.
I feel like it mostly comes down to who got the best bread and meat because all the toppings are going to be toppings.
Hold on. What are the different breads?
What?
I thought it all came on like
No. If I take you to De Los Santos, if you don't like bread, you're going to eat that whole steak because that bread is good. Everything is fire about it.
Hold on. What are the different bread? I thought it
some
all
breads,
came on a similar bread.
Nah, yeah, they look the same, but it ain't the same, bro. Because like a bread means like it can change the game, bro, with a cheesesteak. That's why I would take you to the good joints like De Los Santos. I take you to Max's. I take you around where that bread gonna hit different. You don't want no.
Hold on. So hold on. How do they do that? What they do different with?
I don't know. I can't. That's unexplained.
Is it sub bread? Is it?
No, I don't know what a sub is.
You don't know what a sub sandwich is?
Yeah, I do, but we call them hoagies.
Okay, fine. Is it hoagie bread?
I'm being petty. Yeah, but if the bread is gonna be different, though. Like if I take you to get a cheesesteak, it's an echo like crazy. Yeah. If I take you to get a cheesesteak from Max's and you eat the cheesesteak your way, and then I take you to Gooey Louie's, the bread gonna be different, bro. It's not gonna be the same. I can't explain it really. I'm not a food expert, but it's definitely that bread definitely gonna be different though.
How is it different?
And explain it. One might be flavored another way, you know. Some might use regular bread, you know, but it's different. Like the Italians, when they make it, they're real big on certain things, and bread is one of them, bro. And they want their bread to be the best bread that you ever had. So whenever they go, however they go cook their bread, or wherever they get their rolls from.
Hold on, real quick. See, Angie, baby, I told you got more to talk about than you think.
That's crazy, Scholar.
You got more to talk. You understand this way more than I understand it. And so let me ask this real quick.
Can't make it up, though.
What's the difference between the bread of a chopped cheese and a Philly? What's the difference?
Chopped cheese is just the
chopped cheese, the hamburger meat. Yeah, the hamburger meat chopped up.
No, I'm talking about the bread.
Oh, it could be the same. I mean, I would assume this. I think that most places, if they offer both, they probably have the same bread for both. But some places might have a different bread for one and a different bread for the other. Some motherfuckers might use sourdough. Some might be wheat. Might be like at Subway, you get to choose your breads. Might only be one bread available at that particular spot. Like,
hold on.
You never know.
So I put it to you like this, Doug. Subway bread is garbage.
We using Subway bread for the chopped cheese.
That's disrespectful. That's garbage.
Whatever he just said. I didn't say it. He said it.
No,
hey, hold on. Italian herbs and cheese is fire.
Man, Subway bread is garbage. You eat that bread, you're going to be going to the bathroom.
Subway in general is on the lower scale of things, but
Subway is garbage.
Let's not act like it ain't got us through some cold nights.
It's not even a lot of Subways up here because they can't make it because of the local hoagie shops.
Oh yeah, because you guys, that's different.
They're gonna be put out of business. They in the mall and stuff. You can't go around. Let's go get Subway. Okay, where?
I'm so confused right now.
You gotta come to the city, Doug. I get you right. That's it.
All right, fuck it. I just gotta come to the fucking.
Well, look, I put you in South Jersey. You ain't gonna be staying over there with the YNs. You gonna be fine.
Hey man, hey, you gotta take me through it. But no, I don't want to be.
Now we gonna go see the bullshit. We definitely gonna go see the bullshit.
I don't want to see the bullshit.
Now you ain't gonna get out the car. You'll be fine.
I don't want to see none of the bullshit.
You gotta see. You gotta see zombie.
I don't want to see it. I'm just telling you. I'm too old for that shit now.
Why? It's still crazy to look at. You can film it for your, your memories.
You need to stay attached to the culture, man.
Yeah.
Man, hold on.
I was just in the hood the other day. I was on Girard Ave in North Philly getting some they got some banging wings. I put salt, pepper, ketchup on them Jones. I got some fish and some shrimp. Man, come on, man.
Hey, real quick. Check out. Hey, shout out to Angie Baby. Angie Baby said chopped cheese, Philly cheesesteaks, and Italian Italian hot, excuse me, are all the same sandwich, just made slightly different in different states. Is that true?
I would agree, and for the most part.
Who the fuck I'm gonna check in with? I don't know. I don't even know who to check in with.
Check in with who?
Better check in, nigga.
What the fuck am I checking in for?
You don't check in. You just come see me. You just come check me out. You don't come check in with me. You come check me out.
How the fuck I'm gonna check in?
I don't go to none of y'all niggas cities and check in with none of you niggas.
I would, man. I don't even know if y'all niggas gonna be here. Respect.
You better get a written permission slip, Dub.
I don't need none of that shit.
To do what?
And Dub, and when you want some barbecue, you come see me down in North Carolina. I got you on that too.
Hold on, real quick. So I gotta check in to go shout out to some of my partners and get some food and rock through the city. I gotta check in. Who am I checking in with? I ain't know. Who am I checking in with?
Well, Scholar grind me up when I said come check me out. So I don't think that was the right term I should use. But come holler at me,
Hey,
you ain't got to check in with me because that shit, I don't check in with none of you niggas. And I go to all of y'all cities and I ain't checking in with none of you niggas because ain't none of y'all gonna do nothing to me.
Hey, man. Hey, real quick, man. Shout out to my brother Rick Timms in the building. And hell, I don't think this gonna be checking in. When I go to the sunny side, you know what I'm saying? When I go to Houston, I'm gonna hit Rick up, but I don't know, is that checking in? I don't even know what this
That's
checking
just
in
hollering
means.
at your partners. That ain't checking in. Checking in is when you need security and need niggas to protect you when you go out to the club. I don't check in with none of these weird niggas. These niggas have been did something to you.
why the fuck do I need to check in with anybody when
That's some young boy shit,
I
dog.
don't even know y'all.
That don't apply to us.
I don't know y'all. Who am I checking in with?
That shit don't apply to us, dog. I wish I would call one of you niggas. Hey, I'm in Houston. What's up? I just want to let you know I'm here. Okay, prize. Cool, man. Fuck out of here, nigga. Man, y'all niggas is crazy, man. I wish I would check in with one of y'all niggas.
Hey, hold on, Dave Father. What a Gallo at? I don't even know what a Gallo at. Where is that at? He said, hey, come through the Gallo one time. I don't even know what a Gallo at, bro. I don't. Man, this is crazy. Nigga talking about checking in and all this other kind of shit, man.
I wish I would check. Yeah,
man,
checking in down North Carolina, man. I'd have been dead something one of y'all down North Carolina.
Man, I ain't doing nothing to nobody. I'm just flying in and living my life. I don't want no smoke anyway, so I don't know what this. I'm not sure. It's crazy. I don't even know who to check in with.
Scholar is out of control.
Hey, you come out here, Dub. You better check in, bro. If I catch you out there and you ain't checked in,
damn, Dub. They gonna line you up, Dub, out there.
Who I supposed to check in with? Who?
I'll give you a sticker. You gotta wear it on your shirt at all times. So.
I pick a pull and who pick a pull?
Hey, when niggas see me,
you still sensitive about your friend from earlier?
Hey, hold on. When niggas see me, get what they gonna say? Oh, this is another nigga on vacation. All right.
Nah, they be like, oh, that nigga checked in with Max. He good. Oh, all right.
I wish I would check in with one of y'all. It'll never happen. It never has, and it never will.
I have no clue about this checking in.
And what is checking in any mean? That's what I mean. Like, if I go to Georgia, I'm supposed to call Dub and let him know. Well, I would do that anyway. That's my man's.
Nah, you gonna hit me up and be like,
I'm gonna hit you up like, yo, Dub, what's up?
I'm in Georgia. Hey, pull up.
Yeah, what's up, Dub? Where the spot at? You know what I mean? That ain't checking in. That's just hollering at your partner.
But when y'all
checking in is for scary niggas that need protection. I don't need protection from none of you niggas.
Who gonna protect me?
That's what That's why I said I would. Who am I checking in with?
Well, me, of course.
But why do I need any type of protection?
When I went to California, I didn't check in with them niggas. When I went to Dallas, I didn't check in. When I've been all over the world. I ain't checking with none of these niggas. I didn't know who to check in with. And why do I need to check in anyway? I don't live that lifestyle.
I mean, if you're not kicking in no hood, then you don't got to check in nowhere.
Man, I'm not. Why would I want to go to a hood and I'm out of town? That's just the stupidest shit.
Motherfuckers love that shit.
Not saying Mex is stupid. I'm just saying what he said. Like, if I go to Dub in Georgia, I don't want to go to no goddamn hood. If Dub pick me up, don't take me no fucking hood. Take me where the rich people go.
We going to the nicest spots I can take.
That's what I'm saying. But
yeah, exactly.
Well, I take that back because I gotta go to the hood if you come to Philly to get them good cheesesteaks. So I take that back.
If we going to get some good food
but we in and out though. We not hanging out on the corner with these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is it ain't like I'm there for any type of smoke or anything like that. Like, hey, real niggas recognize real niggas. I've realized that for a long time, and so. If we, you know what I'm saying, we make eye contact, I'm gonna say what's up, you say what's up, and it is what it is. It ain't
we outside,
crazy.
Man. Yeah, I'm not. All right, I tell you this. I can guarantee this one, and I know people say, "Oh, don't say this and don't say that." I can promise you, I would never walk into a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna come around. We're gonna get some cheesesteaks. I'm gonna show you some sights. Take you to Atlantic City. If you gamble, let you do that.
Yeah, we good.
Okay, yeah. So I'm not where I'm gonna have you at. You don't got to worry about these goofy ass niggas worrying about if you checking in and you from Georgia. You're not gonna be because somebody would have been did something to one of them. It's nothing gonna happen to you.
Hey man, I feel I get. Hold on, real quick. We gotta read the chat, man. I gotta get my brother, Mr. Chapman, in here. We live late tonight, man. Shout out to my son. Y'all, shout out to my son because he a part of the school. Hell, I don't even know what the I think it's the PBIS. He a part of that, getting everything right. So we had to make sure he was in school a little earlier yesterday. So we had to cut this short.
Sound like he needs some Jordans to me.
Hey, well he already got Jordans. So
we need a new pair.
See, well, you gonna buy them? I ain't buying all them damn.
Nah,
shoes.
you got to check in with the little brother. You know.
Damn all that. Hey, he a regular. Real quick, let me see what I got right here. Dave Father said, checking in only for niggas in the mix. I ain't in the mix.
This checking in is crazy in the chat right now.
I'll never be in the mix. Shout out to my brother, Bossa Scholar. He said, Dub taking you to swinger clubs. I don't know where that came from.
Scholar has been crazy in the chat today.
Fuck, we get.
I don't want to do that, Scholar. I'm not into that.
How did we get swinger clubs in here? This is crazy work. Dave Father said, y'all niggas pussy. I gotta tap in with the hood wherever I'm at. All right, yep, I'm pussy.
I'll be pussy, man.
I don't tap in with none of them niggas.
I ain't checking in with none of them niggas.
Be around them niggas, so I mean, it is what it is.
Them niggas can't be where I be. Half of them don't got passports, so why the fuck they gonna hang around me?
Hey, hold on. Shout out to Mr.
Who am I?
Chipman. Yeah, Mr. Chipman on the panel. Mr. Chipman said, hood credit, street credit on American Express.
I got all three of them shits.
Hey, Mr. Chapman, let me get you in here. How you doing, sir? Respectfully, shout out to Mr. Chapman in the building. Man, give me an opening statement. What is this checking in that I don't have no clue about, and I don't even know who to check in with? Give me an opening statement, Mr. Chapman.
Hey, checking in is so if you check in, you get your access granted around the hood, and you get to travel safe and be all that. Now the problem is in certain areas when you check in, they lining you up, and some other people plot on you. But it's usually whenever.
If I don't know these folks anyways in the damn hood, what I'm checking in, and how they gonna line me up for anything if I'm just being a regular citizen like I am? I'm a regular citizen.
You're just a regular citizen. This is for people that travel along the sector.
You a walking lick.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be for protection. So like wherever you go, people will put out the word that you up in there, you good. So if you in an area with a different hat on that you ain't supposed to have on, or different colors you ain't supposed to have on, or you just walking around flashy, niggas will leave you alone because they recognize, oh, this person right here good. His credit already good and been vouched. Because there's people that's always looking to take advantage of folks everywhere.
Man, listen. Shout out to Frank Lara. Frank Lara said, nah, you don't gotta check in if you're a civilian. I'm a civilian. That's the thing. If you're a civilian, you don't apply to you. I'm not walking around with jewelry on. On YouTube, I tell y'all niggas I don't want no smoke. I said it on YouTube. And if I don't want no smoke on YouTube, I'm just a normal ass nigga that.
Hey, Dub, I went to all around. I went to Dallas. I went to Cali. I had my watch on and my clothes on. Them niggas ain't say shit to me out there.
And your clothes.
I had all that shit on, and nobody ain't say nothing. I went to where I was at. Man, I've been all over the world, man. I went to the hood, and this one I knew I was good. When I went to the hood in Jamaica, I went to the hood in Jamaica off the resort. Nobody did nothing to me.
On everything,
y'all niggas is scary checking in with people.
On everything I love, I've been to the hood in Jamaica, bro. I swear to God, and I love Jamaica. Went to the hood, and man, nigga showed you love. Like it
was crazy.
They looked out for you. It wasn't no smoke, it wasn't nothing. They showed you love.
Man, it was love. I spent a couple $. I bought some ganja, some of their stuff. I bought some necklaces and some wooden bracelets, shits for my kids. And they worship the ground that I walked on. So you niggas are scary.
Yeah, you're stimulating the economy.
When I went to Jamaica, like you can't fly over there with nothing to smoke, nothing like that. And this when I was smoking, like I was smoking back then. So we went there, got some weed. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't that crazy. It wasn't nothing crazy. Like niggas didn't try.
Bro, I went to the joint in DR, bro. Every country I go to, I gotta go check it. Well, I don't want to say check in, but I gotta go see what's going on in the hood. I go over there and I don't worry about no security and no. I go with my shorty. I go with a girl or two of my homies, and I pull up in the DR hood, and they same thing. They worship the ground you walk on.
But they cool though. Like they just cool with you. Like it ain't that crazy. They just looking to make a little money. You know what I'm saying? You gonna buy, and hey, I got the dub for you. Set me up, and hell, you get a dub. You get the Vic over there. You know what I'm saying? Like over here, I gotta pay $50.
These niggas danking.
But let's not compare because the hood in America is way more dangerous. Way more dangerous.
You said the hood in America?
Hoods in America are way more dangerous, other than a select few from other countries.
Well, I'm not. When I go somewhere, it ain't like I'm just looking to go.
Hell yeah, death and gun violence is we're the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the world.
I don't know them statistics, so I ain't gonna argue with you on that.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, Dank and boxing scholar.
Hold on, man. We gotta get a drop, man. We gotta get a drop to the chat. We gotta get a drop to all y'all niggas, man.
This is outrageous. This is outrageous.
I ain't looking for. So let me ask this. For niggas who travel, you know what I'm saying? I like going overseas, those type of thing, but even if you traveling within the country, right? Within the country. Like I said, if I go to Philly, I'm gonna hit my brother Prize up. If I go to Cali, I'm gonna hit my nigga Makes up. I ain't going to Cali no time soon. Cali, they so far out of order right now. And they too expensive.
That shit not like that.
Yeah, we are expensive.
Yeah, I ain't dealing with y'all.
I was out there not too long ago.
No disrespect.
Hey, we got them Delta chopped cheeses though, babe. It make you feel like home, dog.
Hold on. You said, hold on. Did you say a Delta chopped cheese? What is a Delta chopped cheese?
The way you was explaining your chopped cheese, dog. I just said that was the Delta version, dog. You know how you up in the Delta.
Angie baby, help. Hey, I'm relying on Angie baby, man. She know more about the damn chopped cheese than none of y'all niggas.
He just said real niggas.
She know that real niggas ain't vegan though. She said Scholarship gotta get his meat up, dog. He ain't got no beef, so he ain't no real.
Hold on. Shout out to Texas. I gotta put this one up right here.
Shots fired.
My brother Texas is all the way out of order when he's saying this. That nigga said, hey, Doug, go to Cali and check in with Fred Hawthorne. Shout out to my brother Fred, man. Shout out to my brother Fred.
I still ain't got to kick with Fred yet, man. Every time I'm in LA, our schedules don't line up.
Hey, Fred say he got all the houses and he the richest nigga out there, so I might.
That nigga been call the police on you, man.
Hey, shout out to Fred, man. But my thing is when you don't want no smoke. So like if you go kick it like with Rick Timms, if I go kick it with Rick, shit, what it ain't nothing but me. I'm going to kick it with my partner.
Nah, some people are official no matter where they go. Rick Timms is official no matter where he go. His credit's gonna be accepted.
Rick is a real one. And
checking in is only for them goofy ass. I ain't gonna say goofy, but for that street shit, nigga. I don't check in with none of you niggas. I'm not doing it because I don't have to. I don't know you. You don't know me. You not even half the time. You can't even be where I be at. So why do I need to check in with any of you niggas when I come to your city? I'm just gonna pull up and I'm gonna check in with the people like that I rock with. Dub, Tommy, Scholar, BVO, like Free. I'm checking in with them. I'm not checking in with no niggas hanging on the corner because I don't go to the corner.
Y'all niggas not even gonna know that I'm not from wherever we at. Y'all not even gonna know.
We'll know.
Talk to me.
You're a big country bumpkin. We'll know.
Yeah, they gonna know where you from when you speak. They gonna know.
And what they gonna do?
And when you pull up with them overalls and that's that hay straw hanging out your mouth, bro, we gonna know.
See how they do me? Now I got overalls and a hay straw. Here we go.
You say fried shrimp, broiled shrimp, grilled shrimp.
Lord, I'm from Georgia. I'm from the country of Georgia, man. Not from Atlanta. I'm from
that nigga from the Delta.
Warner Robins, Georgia, man. Warner Robins.
Shout out Georgia, man.
Man, niggas ain't gonna have a clue, man. Fuck all that shit, man. Like,
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
like what you gonna do? What, like you? Oh. We think this nigga. Oh, he ain't from here, so we gonna what you gonna do?
No, but a lot of times
Dub,
people
this
do
how-
see
this
out
how
of towners
comfortable I am,
as
Dub.
easy licks,
I
though.
don't even run around with no straps in Jersey because first of all, you get your ass in trouble.
Talk to him,
But
Max.
I
Let him know.
promise you, if you try that shit with me down in North Carolina, I promise you, it's gonna be a different story. So I don't worry about niggas where I go at, Dub. I never did. I went to the fights recently with 2 females. I was not worried about no niggas and what I said on YouTube or what I said. I don't worry about none of them niggas. I don't check in with none of you niggas, and I will be in your city because that's what I do. And I promise you, I will not call your phone or tweet you or Instagram you or none of that shit. I don't know you niggas.
Hey, real quick, hey, Texas G said that nigga said they gonna take your phone and hack your StreamYard.
That's crazy.
First off, they ain't gonna take my phone. That's the first thing. They're not gonna do that.
That was crazy.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't understand all that checking in shit, but let's get back to boxing, man. Let's get back to boxing.
Check in when you a sucker. How about that?
Fuck checking in with any of y'all niggas. If you ain't my partner, you know what I'm saying? If I go to Texas, I'm gonna hit my brother Scholar up. I'm gonna hit Knockout up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit Rick up. I'm gonna hit the niggas that I know in you know what I'm saying? That's who I'm gonna hit up. And so how the fuck I can't even check in with y'all niggas. I don't even have y'all contact information. I'm gonna check in with niggas. I don't even have your
check in. You gotta get to the airport and find out who to check in. I wish I would get to the airport in LA somewhere and figure out who I need to call to make sure I'm okay. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Man, I'm a regular ass nigga that love boxing. That way y'all hey man, stop the cap, man. This is nonsense. This is nonsense.
Niggas be scared to wear watches and chains. Don't come to there because you can't go to this city because they'll take your watch. Well, first I'll get another one. My watch is insured. So they take it. I'll get another one. So I don't even go there. But
hey man, hold on real quick. The scholar is out of order, man. The scholar is out of order. The scholar said Joe Rogan checked in with Rick.
That's crazy.
Man, hey, you out of order, man.
I told you Rick was official, dog. Rick is that dude.
No. Hey, man. Shout out to my brother Rick.
Shout out, brother Rick.
That's my brother right there. I got a lot of love for Rick. So.
I don't know how to do it, dang. That's what I do. I talk shit and I back it up. But I'm not a tough guy.
All right, here we go, man.
Hey, I'm recording this episode right now. If any of y'all niggas end up out of town, I'm about to just play it.
Play that shit out of town. I want you to play it when I'm out of town. Matter of fact,
Hey,
I'll
look
be
what
out
this
at
nigga
the
said
fights.
right here. Ain't
I'll
nobody
be
ever touch him.
at the fights October 11th in Philadelphia when Boots in his fights Lima. I know y'all don't like the opponent. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I will be in the building talking shit, trying to get interview, do whatever I want to do. I will be there.
Hey man, I'm just happy that Tank and Jake Paul gonna be in Miami. I'm happy that shit ain't in Atlanta no more.
Why, you going?
Hell no, I ain't going. I wasn't going. I told you only way I was going to it when it was in Atlanta if I got credentials. And luckily they
You're a hater.
Who am I?
We got to get you credentials though, for sure.
How you gonna hate on the two faces of boxing, bro?
Wait a minute. Who am I hating on?
The two faces of boxing fighting each other. That's crazy.
And now I'm a hater. All right.
They
Two out of the four
faces.
faces.
Is a YouTuber. Another man got a bunch of lady boys that love him. Nobody don't want to see that shit.
We gonna see them numbers. Gonna show who wants to see it.
I don't give a fuck about no numbers, man. Y'all niggas is crazy with them numbers. When are we?
That's what they do it for.
When do we come
Surprise
promoters?
fighting.
When did fans become promoters and fucking lawyers and watching like drawing up contracts and all that? Man, I ain't never care about none of that shit when I was a young boy. Cause all I know was fights was signed. I wake up one day and be like, oh shit, Riddick Bowe and Holyfield fighting. Oh shit, that's what I wake up like.
Yeah. I mean, from a fan's aspect. From a fan's aspect, if it's two people you enjoy watching and they're fighting each other, then that's fun. And if it's two people you don't care about, then it is what it is. But I'm talking about the rest of the millions of people on Earth have the same type of opinions. And if majority of them agree, then that means it was a good fight to put on.
It's only like 1 or 2 people that I know that think this is a good fight, but carry on.
Yeah, it's because we're all boxing pundits.
Let me get my brother, and I apologize to you, Max. I apologize.
I'll accept it.
Let me get Mr. Chairman in here. We done cut Mr. Chairman off 4 or 5 times. So Mr.
It's all
Chairman,
good, bro. I ain't tripping,
I
bro.
apologize to you. Give me your opening statements, brother.
Hey,
And
shout out to Dub Right Side, aka Mr. Respectfully, Kareem Akbar, aka the notorious CVO, my man Prize Fighter, Crush the Mickey Fricky Legend. It's Max in the chat. It's a good one tonight, man, and I'm just enjoying myself.
Dub, you on mute?
Yeah, Dub, you on mute? Oh,
you on mute?
Cool.
Oh, Dub didn't check in. That's what happens. That's what happens.
Yeah, Dub checking in right
forgot
now.
to check in, Dub. Hey, you in the building?
With the dummy talk. I'm dummy talk. Explain to me. What you talking about?
Damn, my bad. Hold on. I'm sitting here talking. Y'all
They got a duct tape like PNC.
We saw you was on mute.
I was on mute. My bad. And,
You out of order.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time. It ain't gonna be the last time.
Of course not.
Out of order.
Of course not.
Down.
Hold on. Not that y'all said. Let me go on and get myself. And y'all know I'm gonna do it. Let me get myself the goddamn drop. Here we go.
Damn. It's a bunch of bull.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. My bad. And I gotta say this. I do have to say this. Man, y'all niggas ain't worth a damn. Y'all pull up on the damn channel, and then I'm thinking y'all finna talk some good shit. I'm like, hey, I can take a quick second to step away. Nah, y'all nigga talk that, man. All right, let's do it. What time is it? Let me see what time it is.
2:26 East Coast.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in order this time,
You just
Dub.
got up here,
Last
bro.
night I was out of
When
order,
did I say?
Dub.
When did you hear me say I was hating on Dub? What the fuck is you talking about?
Who said you was hating on me?
Prize. Did you say Dub
Oh,
hating
you
on
are
Tank
Prize.
versus Jay? No, I know that. I'm reading this goofy ass comment. What the fuck is you talking about?
Oh, I said he was hating on Tank and Jake, but it's cool. I'll tune in. I'll watch it. It's on Netflix.
Well, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and put this out right now. Is Dub hating on Tank and Jake Paul? Absolutely. I'm hating on all that shit. Fuck that fight. One of the worst possible fights. Now, the undercard. We spoke about the undercard earlier.
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all, and I want to move this around real quick, and I want y'all opinion on this one right here. I do like the Hiroka versus Antoine fight. I think that's a good fight.
Damn good fight.
What do y'all think about that fight? I want to pass it around. Going to Max, going to Mr. Chairman, going to Prize. I think everybody else, they might be asleep on the damn panel.
Oh, I don't know what the undercard is. Can you state them?
Hiroka versus you know who Hiroka is? Andy
Negative.
Hiroka. Okay, well he fight Antoine Russell. He was the first person to knock out Jin Sasaki, the same dude that Brian Norman Jr. knocked out in Japan, and so he'll be fighting. He's undefeated fighter. He's gonna be fighting Antoine Russell on the undercard. Do you have anything on that? The NEL since I don't know, Max probably still don't know who I'm talking about. So does anybody?
I know who Antoine Russell is, and I'm always tuned in. I think he's an exciting fighter. I don't think he's a world beater, but I think he likes to fight. So I'll go with that.
Man, I think that's a fantastic.
Duh, what he 21-0, 17 knockouts or something like that? The kid that Antoine.
Hiroka?
Yeah,
Hiroka.
21-0.
I think he's like 24-0 or something.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I don't know the exact number. I don't know the exact number.
That's a real main
Don't
event.
give me a line.
on the
Don't
card.
give me the line.
That's a real main event, but I don't
That
know
can't be
about
the real main event. Nobody knows who that nigga is. Come on now.
I know exactly. Well,
How
I know
about
who
that?
he is.
I know who they are.
What other fights? What other fights they got though? Is that it?
They got Baumgartner versus and I'm gonna say the lady name wrong. She a Canadian fighter. Is Bourdain. I believe it's Bourdain.
Bourdain.
No, that's a 3-minute round fight.
Yeah, it's 12 rounds.
3.
12 and 3. I think that's horrible for Alicia Baumgardner, though. I think it's horrible. And y'all know I love Alicia. That's my girl, man. Hey, if I could propose, never mind. All I'm saying, I think it's a horrible fight for her because I think, man, she gassed too fast, and 12 and 3. I don't think, man, if you gassing in 2 and 10, then 12 and 3 gonna be something different for you. And yeah, nah. I love Alicia. I love her. I love Alicia. I think it's a bad. I'm picking her to win, and shout out to Frank Laura. Frank says, "Stop it, Doug. That's my girl." I agree, but yeah. I don't know. I think that's gonna be a tough fight for her. I think she can pull it out, but I think that's gonna be a very tough fight for her.
I think that's too long to sit there and watch women fight. I only tune in to Alicia Baumgardner for weigh-ins, so that's about where I'm at with it.
Well, we know.
But, I mean, that's cool though. That's one of Jake's fighters. He's putting her on. It's a good look.
I do like Griffin. What's my brother name? Octavia. I can't say that nigga name. His first name, respectfully. Octavius Griffin.
Nigga named Octavius, nigga.
Something like that. He gonna be fighting on the undercard. I like him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the dude that he fighting. I gotta go look him up. So I like that fight. Well, I don't really like the fight. I just like Griffin. I just like watching him fight. But I believe he trained with Bud and shit. So yeah, there, and then you got what's the girl name, man? You got another ladies fight on that one. I don't know. The undercard is okay. So outside of Antoine and Alicia, it's subpar. It's subpar. Will I watch it? Maybe, but I'm definitely not watching Jake Paul versus Tank Davis, bro. Not watching.
If you're really watching that shit, you can watch it. If you don't watch women fight, you can at least watch two dudes fight.
Nope, not doing it. Fuck them. And
I'll let you know. You're gonna be covering that shit though, so you better get ready to talk about it.
I'm
calling the fight.
I'm not. I'm not
on
calling
BBO
it.
channel. Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not calling it. I'm not covering it.
You're not gonna watch it?
No, hell no.
Low key, you're not gonna watch it,
bro. After the Antoine Russell fight,
you done.
I want to watch the Alicia Baumgardner fight because that's the co-main event. So I may watch that, but outside of that, bro, like I'm not watching none of that shit. Fuck them.
That's tough.
It's a bullshit ass fight.
It is. It really is. But it's still like I look at it like it's still boxing. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna break my neck if I'm doing something Saturday night or matter of fact, it come on a Friday night, don't it?
Yeah, it's a Friday night.
All right, if I'm doing something,
Yes, on the Friday.
If I got a union meeting or something, I'm not gonna break my neck. Oh, let me hurry up and get back like how I was with Canelo. I flew all the way back down to my house out in North Carolina. I left Jersey to get back down to North Carolina so I can go into my movie theater and watch the fight because I was excited about this shit. I'm not gonna do none of that shit. If I miss it, I miss it. If I don't, I don't. I watch it. If BBO and them up here and Free and up here, cool. I'll come up here. If not, I'm not.
Hey, Prize. You know, when big fight when fights happen, I call the fights. Do I not?
100%.
I guarantee you will not see me that night. Guarantee.
That's cold. We need you though. The team needs you.
You're gonna be forced to deal with it.
He gonna deal with it. He can talk that shit. No, I take that back.
Yeah, you're gonna be forced to deal with it. Something viral is gonna happen. Something.
Well, Max, one time Doug was like, I ain't calling this shit. All week long, we was like, yeah, Doug gonna call the fight. The nigga didn't call that shit, bro. He stood on that, so he might.
No, that's fine, but you're still gonna have to discuss it afterwards. It could be a viral knockout from either one of them, a crazy entrance, their outfit. There's gonna be something that the internet is gonna take and run with from this fight.
And I'm not talking about none of it.
We are.
That's fine. Y'all can talk about it. And when you jump on the show, you can pull up if you want to talk about it. Get what? I'm gonna be like, fuck no, we not talking about none of that shit.
All right, well, now how about this? Will you go back and watch it?
Hold on. And when you pull up, get what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, nah, fuck y'all. We not talking about this shit on my show. Now y'all can talk about it when y'all want to talk about it, but we not talking about it over here.
It's some bullshit.
Everybody,
that's why, Doug.
Well, that's fine. It is.
Hey, you're a fascist,
I'm saying
Doug.
the fight is some bullshit. That's why you acting like that.
You're a fascist, Doug.
Hey, Marky Dan done call me worse than that. That's fine. I'm a fascist.
I don't do name calling. I don't do that.
I can be all of that, but I reserve the right to call the fight that I believe in and that I want to see, and this is not one. And so fuck that shit.
My question was, will you go back and watch it if it ends up being like a fight, a real fight?
He's gonna watch he'll watch a highlight if something happens.
I'm not.
Yeah, if they really end up chasing him,
went out there and got knocked out. Doug Right Side's going to find out.
The only way I end up watching the highlights is if for some reason I'm on Twitter and something pop up or. That's the only way I watch it.
All right, now, I'm trying to understand what is your gripe with it? Is it the fact it's an exhibition? Is it the weight disparity? What is it?
Wrestling.
Was it that you really wanted to see Roach Part 2? You're just so angry you didn't get that world class fight? Trash.
It's all of that. It is first. All right. This is my true gripe with it. The first thing is, and I said this before. It, in my personal opinion. It helps denigrate the sport of boxing. That's the first thing. The second thing, and I know you'll tell me it bring eyes to the sport. I already know where you'll go with this, but ain't nobody watching real boxing after they watch this fight. They're not gonna just say, "Oh, well, boxing is this great." No, they're not gonna do that. So that's a farce as far as it bringing eyes to the sport of boxing. The second thing is Tank Davis is he could have, if he would have made this Tank, he making what, however much money. I really don't care how much he's making. That's not really my. If he would have fought Devin and Shakur, he would have made the same amount of money he making for fighting Jake Paul.
Fuck no, hell no. Maybe combined.
That's what I'm saying. Combined.
Oh, combined? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't even know about that. I don't even think combined.
Man, that man Turkey.
If a $20 million offer was out there from the beginning for Devin, who knows what you could have negotiated out of that? And then, if you go and beat Devin, right? And then because you the goods that people are saying that you are, you go and beat him. Then your purse goes up even more to fight a Shakur. You're gonna make more than $50 million. That's a fact.
Yeah, they don't understand that. They crash
I feel like
out. They
Devin pre-Ryan probably.
Channels. That's what they do.
And my whole thing is, bro, like you don't. All right, you
can't justify this shit.
I'm not. Hey, folks always say, "Oh, well, you want to hate on Tank Davis?" It's no hate on Tank Davis. What it comes down to is that, nigga, we were sold a bill of goods by Floyd Mayweather, by what's the nigga name, man? Not Al Hammond. What's the other nigga name, man?
Leonard.
Leonard Ellaby. Thank you. We were sold a bill of goods. Oh yeah, we're gonna build him up, this, that, whatever. And what they really did is had niggas buying pay-per-views, me included, had niggas buying pay-per-views and shit, supporting this nigga, and then this nigga go run off. And man, fuck that nigga, man. Fuck him. Yeah. Because what you did was you denigrated the sport that I love, and then when you get called out on denigrating it, well, fuck y'all. I don't give a man. Fuck. Man, y'all should just love boxing. Well, we love boxing, but we supported you because you were one of the individuals who's supposed to uplift the sport. And what you did was exactly against it.
Girl
Fuck
boy
you.
shit.
So fuck you, nigga. And it is what it is.
And people keep saying 50 million and all this shit. Like Brother BS said, this shit will be public records because Netflix, they expose everything.
I don't give a fuck how much money he make. I could care.
That matters.
He could have got
matters.
he could have got the same.
It doesn't matter.
You know why it does matter, Dub? Because he could have got the same fucking money for fighting one of the two people you just named. It could have been the same.
Nah.
If he would have went to Turkey
no.
and Turkey say he want him, right? Well, Turkey wants you, bro. Look at all the money he gave Usyk. Don't nobody who know who the fuck Usyk is but us. You know what I'm saying? He gave him a bunch of money. You know what I mean? So if he say instead of his goofy ass say I need some Ferraris, he should have been like, no, I need like 40 million for that. And he probably could have got that shit, bro. For sure.
Bro, at the end of the day, my whole thing, damn the money, the Ferraris, bro. If you standing in the pocket like you say you standing in the pocket, which you not, all right, cool. Make whatever you gonna make. The money ain't my issue. The problem I have is that you sitting here talking about, oh, these other guys, right? Devin too big. Well, you going to fight a nigga that's
a
60 pounds. That's 60 pounds bigger than Devin. But you didn't want to fight that man. Shakur Stevenson is in your weight division. You don't want to fight him. Bro, bro, if you supposed to be one of those guys that's helping the sport of boxing, and you're doing none of that. You're literally using the fans of the sport to make money. That's what you're doing. You're utilizing the fans of the sport to make money without saying, I'm gonna help the sport as well. I want this sport to grow because this sport allowed me to be what I am today. Instead of saying that, fuck that.
Hold on, how did the sport allow him? He did what he did to get to where he's at.
Nigga,
he was a viral knockout artist.
If it wasn't a sport of boxing, the nigga wouldn't have had no opportunity, nigga.
Okay, so he made the best with his own chance of opportunity. Everybody else had that same opportunity. Devin, Shakur, T.O., all the motherfuckers. It's just people like seeing people get knocked the fuck out.
And they're still giving back to the sport of boxing by fighting fights that we want to see. They're still giving back to the sport. Tank Davis has taken the sport and made it a circus and denigrated the sport. Stop the cap, man.
And he cusses out his favorite fans.
Since when has this sport been a righteous sport? How all of a sudden is boxing this righteous sport? This shit have been corrupt since the fucking beginning of time.
It ain't about righteousness. It ain't about.
So now since the fighter's winning, we don't like it. But when fighters sit there, do all they can for the sport, get fucked over, brain damage with no money in their pocket, then it's like, oh, the promoter, oh, this and that.
You just started watching boxing in the 2000s, didn't you?
Hell nah, I've been watching boxing my whole life. We all know the stories behind boxing. It's a corrupt sport.
What Max just said is actually facts, dog. It's been corrupt for the longest, and it started.
We already know that, but fights still happen.
You want him to end up like what? Riddick Bowe or Evander Holyfield? All these dudes that can barely walk and talk, half retarded, and don't got no money.
They blew money. Evander blew money, so don't act like Evander ain't had no money. He blew money. So let's make that clear. He made money. And so did Riddick Bowe.
Okay,
just because he's not good financially.
And Tank is making money too.
Huh?
And maybe in 20 years, Tank don't got no money. I don't know. But he's doing this is prize fighting. These dudes are putting their life on the line.
Man, Max, don't get up.
Niggas is weird. See, you go.
They're putting their life on the line,
bro. Over there to the
old
boy channel and cry over there with that nigga. Y'all niggas is weird.
I don't hate on nobody getting the bag, dog. I don't hate on no. That's crazy because I know every single one of you motherfuckers would not turn down 10 times a paycheck for half as easy as a job, bro.
I absolutely have turned down more money than I've got before because all money ain't good money. Because niggas that don't got no money think that all money is good money. So when you be like, oh, I would run and do this for $50,000 because you never had $50,000. That's why.
But the difference is in this situation. okay, if you want to say, and I'm not getting paid nothing that this nigga getting paid. I'm a fan of boxing. That's what I'm a fan of. And because I'm a fan of boxing, I'm the same way Tank putting his own interest, like you saying, Max, right? Tank putting his interest above mine, correct?
Absolutely.
So I'm putting my interest above his, and I'm gonna criticize the shit out of him. And the reason being is because if you was an actual dog in the sport, you could have 2 fights against Devin and Shakur would have made you at least $40 million, nigga. It would have made you that. And then
both the fights are harder, aren't they?
Hold on. But instead of doing and taking real fucking fights, what you decided to do is duck the wreck, duck the smoke. You ducked all that shit. And then went out there and started doing some bullshit with a nigga named Jake Paul, who I done criticized the entire time. Max, I know you done heard me criticize him because you done praised the nigga.
Jake the face.
It is what it is. But you done heard me criticize this nigga since he done been in the sport. Am I wrong about that, Max?
Yes, you have unfair criticism for Jake Paul since he came in the sport.
All right, I got unfair criticism. Cool. All I'm telling you is a real boxer like Tank Davis, this nigga had the opportunity to make big fights and make big money and then get paid big money instead of going and doing some bullshit like this. So when I criticize him, it's no hate on him. It's the facts.
So was this the same energy you had for Mayweather?
Hold on. It's the facts. You could have made this money doing the same thing we asked you to do, fighting the best of the best. You could have made this money. You could have been the face of boxing. But instead of that, what you decided to do is, as niggas want to say, bend the knee, go over there, and then when you in a fucking press conference, you sitting here looking like a hoe ass nigga in the damn press conference. Man, fuck all of that, man. We don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of the fights. I don't give a fuck about none of the fights. Or none of what this nigga is doing. I could care less. And at the end of the day, man, fuck him. Because the same way, and shout out to my brother KO. KO is my brother. I gotta go back and listen to my brother show. You know what I'm saying?
All he did was cry the whole fucking time.
I ain't heard it. Well, if you want to say you crying, that's on you. All I'm saying, hey, I rock with KO. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. And so I got to go back and listen. If I think he's wrong, I'm going to tell him I think he's wrong. You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with him. But at the same time, for you to sit here as Tank Davis, the shit on that brother, the nigga who been holding you down, arguing ridiculous shit, in my opinion, ridiculous shit for you, and then you go shit on him. Nah, bro, you don't even respect the sport, bro. Like a nigga who don't respect the sport that helped bring you, help get you the money that you able to get now. Nah, I ain't got no respect for that shit.
Hell no. Because he ain't had to do that boy that way. That boy, every 2 videos that boy was talking about Tank. And for Tank to get up here to go up there and snap on him like that was just not right for Tank to do. Because that man built his whole life around the Tank. And he...
Hold on. It ain't
and he should be happy that Tank mentioned him then.
But he didn't mention him in a good way.
Hold on. Y'all out of order.
My bad.
It ain't about KO. It's not about KO. It's about the sport of boxing. And for you to disrespect the sport of boxing the way that you do on a regular basis, no, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck. I hope Jake Paul knock your motherfucking ass out. I hope he knock you out. And like I said, the same reason when niggas ask, oh, you gonna call the fight, you gonna watch? Nah, nigga, I'm not. I'm watching Antoine. I'll watch Antoine. I'll watch
Alicia. Yeah.
Outside
bro,
of that,
I don't remember you having this energy toward Pacquiao and Barrios, bro.
I had
he was snapping on Pacquiao. See, you don't be listening.
See, this is the problem.
You think Pacquiao should have got a title shot coming out of nowhere? 50 years old?
He refused
That's
to call
respecting
the
the sport?
Next.
He didn't call the fight. That was the fight I was talking about. When
I didn't call that fight simply because.
Okay.
Hold on, Max. I said that this is a bullshit ass fight.
Facts.
Ain't no way. Pacquiao should even have a title chance against
I respect
Mario,
it.
And we
especially
begged Dub to call the fight, and he refused. We talked to Dub
I respect
all
it, Dub.
week,
I respect
behind the
it.
scenes, online, on the air, whatever.
keep the same energy, bro.
That nigga, when that fight came on, that nigga was nowhere to be found. That's a fact.
Hey, so you didn't watch Mayweather vs. Big Show either?
What?
Big Show? Who is
What
Big
the
Show?
fuck is that?
Mayweather did WrestleMania in the middle of his shit.
I don't even watch. I don't even.
Well, at
watch
least he went
wrestling.
all the way and did wrestling.
I don't even.
My
watch
bad. I
wrestling.
thought you were from the South, dog. My bad.
I am from the South. I just don't watch wrestling anymore.
Yeah, but Queen Bella said.
But
real
I'm saying
quick,
this ain't the first time.
She said,
that
"Why
people
didn't
get it
anybody
back.
say anything about Jake Paul posting an AI video of him kissing Tank?" I didn't see that
even see
shit.
that. I didn't even
That's
see the
crazy. If he did that, that's some goofy shit. Like I said, the whole shit is goofy, Bella. It's not just Tank. It's both of these niggas is clowns for me. But
Fuck all that shit, man. Like, man, I'm done with the show tonight.
time to get off, Dub.
I'm done with the show just because of this bullshit, man.
It's time
Like,
to get off.
Fuck Tank. Fuck Jake
Fuck 'em.
Paul.
Fuck
I'm
'em.
not watching none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? The only reason, and they probably get a view from me because I got Netflix and I'm gonna see. I want to see Antoine fight. I want to see Alicia fight. But fuck that main event. I won't be a part of none of that shit. Man, fuck that. Fuck them. Fuck
That
them,
shit
bro.
got
Like,
me.
I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck y'all.
Hey, so if Tank ends up fighting Haney and Shakur after this shit and Roach, then
man.
you gonna apologize?
No, I'm not gonna
Apologize.
apologize for shit. What I gotta apologize for?
How you gonna apologize for shit that's already been written?
What's been written? Then it don't look as bad. If he just went to go get a quick bag and it comes back to regular schedule program,
Y'all niggas, y'all niggas so
weird,
worried about y'all niggas worried about
this a side quest.
But
Y'all worried about
hold on,
money
hold on.
day.
Y'all niggas worried about money that ain't got nothing to do with us.
They won't even
y'all,
get.
y'all worried about money that niggas that man fuck the bag.
Bro, I support everybody getting money for their job. That don't make sense. That's like hating on somebody for getting a raise, and they're not even. You don't even work with them. They're not even in your place of business.
No.
It's your homie just like, hey, bro, guess what? I got a $5 raise. Like, man,
Boxing is
fuck that
different, bro.
shit.
Boxing don't work
Like,
that way, bro.
It's not the same. It's not.
boxing's more dangerous.
Hey man, shout out to all y'all brothers. Much love, much respect. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all thing. And we gonna be live again. What's today? It's Thursday now, so we'll be live tomorrow. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I think we trying to get the conspiracy shows back going, but YouTube they ain't very fond of my conspiracy shows. They always want to strike the nigga and whatever they want to do. Shout out and real quick, shout out to YouTube. No hate to YouTube because hey y'all keep sending the bag, respectfully. But it is what it is, man. We're gonna get it in tomorrow, some way. We're gonna get it in. Absolutely. Bella, shout out to my sister Bella. She said Janabek versus Adames on the way. I can't wait for it. I wanna see if Bud go back down to 60 because after that fight, imagine and I got Carlos Adames winning that fight. Imagine Bud go whoop Carlos Adames, get 3 belts, and then go put hands on Laura and become undisputed at 60. That'll be beautiful in my personal opinion. But
They gonna criticize it though.
Hey man, I'm gonna give credit what credit is due. The same way they
me
criticize. Hey, niggas still crying. They still crying about the Canelo fight. Shout out to my brother BVO. They
You
still
said
crying
Janabek
about
said no to what? Adames or Bud? He called out Bud. So
But hey man, shout out to
that
all
nigga Cash
y'all, man.
Crypto, that nigga MIA, brother. You know that nigga ain't coming outside.
Hey man, shout out to my brother Cash, man. I
You
gotta hit
niggas is
Cash
scared.
up. I gotta hit Cash up because I ain't seen Cash since the fight.
Somebody go
I gotta-
check on that man.
No, I'm gonna give him a call. Shout out to Alaska. I gotta give my brother a call because I ain't seen. I'm just being honest.
That
I
shit
ain't
cold
seen
out
my-
there, Dub. Check on
I
your
ain't,
mans.
I ain't seen my brother since the fight, man. And damn, Cat, come
That's
on,
just like
bro.
what Dallas fans do. They come out during the
Hey,
all season.
wait a minute. I'll pull up all the time. Don't put that
Ducked
smoke on
when
my
they
damn
when they
man.
was getting their ass whooped the first week 1 and week 2.
When I ducked anything.
Oh no, you did come on here. You did. I stand corrected. You came through.
Yeah, man, y'all better stop putting that nonsense on my name, bro. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But hey, love y'all, man. Appreciate everybody who jumped on, man. And we'll do it again. You know what I'm saying? Much love and respect. Shout out to my brother Stay Dangerous as well, man. Stay Dangerous. We got to get you back in the arena, man. Appreciate y'all. And as you always know, man, when you're wait a minute. Before we get out of here, we got to give credit what credit is due. You know what I'm saying? And when I say credit what credit is due, we got one of the and fuck it. I ain't even got to be really respectful about this one, because I mean, shit, the truth is the truth and a lie is a lie. That's what they'll tell you, right? Prize one, ain't that what they'll tell you?
That's what they say.
I ain't finna do it. I ain't.
Do it to him and get that nigga Dub his money back too, nigga.
Man, fuck this. I'm doing it.
What happened? I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
Swing the women's gone.
I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done. 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 Why y'all bored like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real fast. Like, this is real fast. Why y'all bored like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real fast. It burnt my eyes. Like, this is real fast. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
And if you want to hear me hating on Tank Davis, here it is right here. Fuck the nigga who just got his hair done 2 days ago. There go the hate that y'all want from me. Fuck him. Because he ain't doing shit for the sport of boxing, the sport that we love, the sport that we talk about on a daily basis. He ain't doing shit for it by making this fight. And then going at KO the way he went at KO. One of the real fans, I remember a time where me and KO, we rocked on Thursdays simply talking about the upcoming fights. I remember that time. And hey, it is what it is. If that's what you want to do, I think, hey, KO, he be out of order sometimes, but he a real nigga.
Sometimes.
And, hey, it is what it is. KO, he be out of order, but at the same time,
he still didn't deserve that though. That was some sucker shit by Tank.
KO a real nigga, bro. Like, he know boxing. And I disagree with all the Tank talk. I disagree with it. But at the same time, man, KO is my brother, and I love KO. And I hope one day he get back to just talking boxing instead of focusing on this nigga, because
it's hard to teach old dog new tricks.
He don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about us. He don't give a fuck about the sport of boxing.
Nigga built his whole YouTube life around that nigga.
Nah, we ain't.
And that nigga gonna come in.
We not doing it.
And that nigga gonna come and disrespect that man like that.
We not doing it.
Tank is a sucker, man.
We not, man. Tank, he more than
a sucker, man.
He more than a sucker.
How you gonna do that out of anybody? He do that to that man?
It's ridiculous. But
that's fucked up.
At the end of the day, man, shout out to my brother Prize, man. Crush the legend, Thomas Hill, Mr. Chapman, Crush the legend. Hey, Prize, we gotta get you, man. You gotta get a nickname out this motherfucker, respectfully.
Prize.
You gotta get a good nickname.
Just Prize.
Man. Hey, we got my brother Prize. We got the master of ceremonies, the greatest man alive. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother, my OG. You know what I'm saying? Crush the legend. We got Mr. Chapman in the building, Thomas Hill. We got Mex. Mex, you need a nickname too. I say that respectfully to you.
I got a nickname.
What's your nickname, bro?
Mex.
All right, hey, Mex is in the building. And we got BBO, you know what I'm saying, aka Sombrero in the building. So, hey man, salute to y'all, salute to everybody in the chat. And man, we out for the night, man. Much love and respect.
Bud Crawford is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you go for this.
Hey, yo, why you doing this? I'll shout out to Little Dog, man. You know, he can
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez!
The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Prince